What's good? All call outs is mandatory. It's your boy Norbs with my co-host out of Staten Island, David
Yo,
Flat Sparks. What's good?
I told you about Brooklyn's own, Crown Heights own.
I don't
Stop
know.
playing. I hit you with one of these. No,
I don't know, dog. It sounds like you got that Wi-Fi from Staten Island, so I don't know. But what's the word, my guy?
my Wi-Fi good, brother. Yo, ain't nothing.
Nah,
That's a
you
lot
just
going
broke up
on,
like
brother.
3-4 times. Yo, you know what's
You can hear me?
crazy? No, I hear you loud and clear. We hear you. But what's crazy is tonight we had a special guest. He hit me up. He said he's coming on. He's confirmed. We gonna see what's up. I'm still waiting on Cass right now because I got a lot of questions to ask Cass. Hip hop again this weekend kind of interjected into boxing. So what I mean is, I don't know if you've seen the viral video. My man 6ix9ine tried to press your man Meek Mills, B. He tried to press your man Meek. I don't know if you see this shit, but it was the craziest
Hold up.
shit.
Did you say your man 6ix9ine? That's your man?
That's your man. That's your man. I said your man.
That ain't my
Did
man.
I say my man?
Nah.
I fuck with 6ix9ine, man.
You said your
I
man.
don't care about that other shit, man.
I can't, bro.
He from Crown Heights, so you know what I'm saying? Like that's what
Fuck out of here. He from Mexico, brother. Don't disrespect, man.
You know what's crazy? I'm watching. I'm on Instagram, right? And I must have caught it just when Meek uploaded the shit. So they both uploaded it like around the same time. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, this shit gotta be fake. And I see the nigga like yelling, like, he looked like, and no disrespect, like, 6ix9ine makes me laugh, but he looked like when your girlfriend is mad at you. And she just, it was so crazy to me, bro. Like, yo, son. And Meek is just sitting there like, bro, you sent the feds on me, bro, nigga. Like, I'm wilding. Like,
Meek doing the same thing he was doing, though.
What you mean?
They was doing the same thing, recording and, trying to make a video. Let me tell you something, man. Things is different now than it used to be. First thing, everybody doing confrontation now is pull out their phone. That's it. You know what I'm saying? People don't even defend themselves or fight for their life. They'll pull out their phone first, which is crazy to me. But that's the world we live in.
A lot of people were saying, yo, it's a publicity stunt, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why would Meek Mills, who did that time or whatnot, try to bolster up, you know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine. That shit don't even make no sense whatsoever, bro. So I'm watching this shit.
Publicity stunt.
I don't think it was either. Like when I was watching it, bro, I was crying because I'm sitting there and I'm like, 6ix9ine comes out of jail. There was a big buzz from coming out of jail. Everybody was kind of playing the nigga and shit like that. His album kind of flopped. I mean, I know I watched Instagram say his album #1, but it wasn't as big as maybe expected. And I don't think he believed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then this shit happens with Meek. Like, yo, when I seen it, bro, I'm like, dog, I really want to see these niggas box now, bro. We got to call Zab, big bro Zab, and be like, call Meek Mills, get this nigga sick. Yo, bro, that'll probably be the biggest match, period, out of artists. Remember we was talking about it with what's his name, with Glasses the other day. Like, bro, if there's any matchup I want to see, right, now I want to see Meek versus 6ix9ine. Like, yo, bro, like, this shit was so hilarious, B. Like, I was like, dog, these niggas can't be fucking serious. Like, I'm like, they just yelling at each other, bro. Yo, bro, like, he talking about me because, like, this nigga, he tweeted, he was like, yo, the nigga called the feds on me. And this nigga's like, look, he's with the cops. He's with the cops. And I'm sitting there like, bro, yo, what the fuck am I watching right now, son?
Them dudes is both hilarious, man. I think it'll be like a, you know how the girl, no disrespect, well, you know how girls fight when they do the windmill. I think they boxing match. I think they boxing match would be like that, a windmill. I don't see it, but it'll be a big event though. I can tell you that.
Bro,
that'll be the biggest event in the world.
Hell yeah, bro. We need to get Zab on the phone. Zab, holla at these niggas. There's money behind this shit. These two niggas is that, like, bro. Even if they didn't do it on purpose, dog. I can't even think of two artists unless it's 50 and Ja Rule fight. That's probably it.
Nah,
You know
that
what I'm
still
saying?
wouldn't be that big. That wouldn't be that big,
You
bro.
don't think 50 and John will be bigger?
Hell no. That'll be big, but it won't be like
Mm.
no 6ix9ine and Meek Mill, bro.
Dog,
Nah.
dog. Remember, all call outs is mandatory. I'm gonna keep it real. My nigga 6ix9ine called the nigga out. You can say whatever you want, but 6ix9ine called them out. Let's keep it 100.
What
He
would happen
pulled
in the
up.
fight? In your opinion, what would happen?
What happened in a fight? First of all, the nigga's Mexican, so you know he not gonna get knocked out. Like it's not
He
gonna
probably could
happen.
take a punch. He probably could take a
He
punch.
probably could take a punch. Honestly, my nigga, I think it'd be like you said. Like, to be honest with you, I don't believe like these niggas. Like, people understand. There's fighting, and then there's boxing. Most people don't know actually how to fight. They'll fight, but they don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a skill set. Like, not everybody can just go fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that it's gonna. I think it'll sell. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this nigga will. I think 6ix9ine will make Meek Mill so mad, bro, that this nigga will really take this shit serious, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, dog, like he would, bro. No bullshit. That nigga would have Meek Mills ready to shoot him, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, you got to think, Nobes. Meek Miller have the hope of the whole hood on his back. Like, everybody want to see 6ix9ine get beat up. So Meek Miller have a lot of pressure on his back. He probably won't be able to handle that pressure.
Dog,
Cause
you
I
know what's
seen
crazy?
Meek hitting the bag. He ain't look.
No, fuck that. You said pressure, right? Check the pressure out. If he lose to 6ix9ine,
Oh, it's over. He's
my
done.
nigga,
His career is done.
crazy. It's over. Like, he can't go back nowhere, bro.
He's done.
Done. Like, yo, like, I swear to God, like, the one thing I like about 6ix9ine is that he's a marketing genius. Like, he understands how to keep himself popping. And he pulls up on Meek Mills. Like, yo, you a street nigga. You running with cops? What's up? Like, yo, Jeremy Davis said he tried to drag Meek up, but the feds took him to where he was and about to drop a record, so he wanted to get back into media. I mean, listen, let's be real. We all know 6ix9ine is not, he's not that street dude. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And we all know that Meek come from, I think Meek from North Philly. I'm not sure 100%, but he's from out there. It's rough out there. This nigga's from Bushwick, from Locust. That's where he's from, you know, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, these are probably the two biggest artists that have went back to, that actually confronted each other. Like, Ja Rule 50 never really confronted, well, they did, but it was something like, nobody caught it on camera. This shit is on camera, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole nother era. You feel me?
That's in this era, that's like if Prince and Michael Jackson confronted each other in their era. Well, Prince I mean, look, when you think about it, the following, they big like that, bro. Not necessarily Prince and Michael Jackson, but they big.
Yo, I think 6ix9ine got like 30 million followers or some crazy shit. Like, I think it might be more. I don't know how many.
And Meek got like what, like 15?
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I just like, it's like watching Cassidy. Like, when Cassidy starts talking his shit, it makes you watch because he talks shit. Bro, 6ix9ine is going to, yo, bro, like, it's going to be the point where Meek is going to want to kill this nigga, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now.
He better.
And don't let 6ix9ine win. If 6ix9ine win,
it's over. Not even win, Norbs. If he don't get knocked out, he won. Or not. Listen, we know 6ix9ine a marketing genius. If he stands on his feet at the end of the bell, he won. Cause he gonna make all types of fun of me. Yo, you from this, you a street nigga, but you couldn't do nothing with this rainbow head kid. You know how 6ix9ine talk.
Dog, did you ever see the video of 6ix9ine sparring? Like he was not sparring, but he was hitting.
I think I seen the video. Yeah, I think I seen it.
I'm watching that shit and I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, this nigga is retarded. But yo, you gotta call Zab, like, big bro. What's up, my nigga? Like, you gotta, yo, like, son, like, this shit. I want to see it, bro. Like, I don't want to see Paul, whatever, Jake Paul fight Mayweather. To be honest, Paul, I don't know which one. I get him mixed up. Yeah, I don't want to see him against McGregor. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't interest me. Yeah, he's a YouTube star, but like, there's no tension. This is real tension. These niggas really been going at it, bro.
Hey, you know if McGregor won his last fight, I would have wanted to see it. But
McGregor and who and him? I'll keep it real. Yeah. McGregor's gonna wash him if they fight.
No, they're not. No, he's not. He's gonna kill McGregor, bro. Did you see McGregor's washed up, bro?
But he's still a washed up real fighter, bro.
Yeah, and Jake Lowe, whatever his name is, Jake Paul has turned himself into a real fighter, bro.
Nigga, who did he beat?
And he beat Nate Robinson's ass.
All right, let's visit this real quick. He beat Nate Robinson. No disrespect to Nate. Right? Nate Robinson could probably fight, but he's not a boxer. This nigga's really boxing.
And who did McGregor beat in a boxing match?
He fought the greatest, Floyd, but he's a fighter.
Who did he beat?
But he's a fighter. You're bugging right now. He's an actual fighter.
He's not a boxer though. Boxing and fighting is.
Dog. He's gonna sleep Jake Paul, bro.
Let's not go down this.
He's gonna sleep.
Who? What? Did you see how he was punching? He can't sleep nobody without. Yo, McGregor doesn't hit hard, bro. He doesn't. He's not knocking nobody out with boxing gloves. I'm telling you that right now. He
pushed niggas to sleep
with boxing gloves on. I'm talking about. No.
Yes, he'll put Jake Paul to sleep, bro. You really believe that he'll beat him? You really believe that? Like
I'm telling you that for a fact. Jake Paul will beat McGregor, bro.
How, my nigga?
Mark my words.
Bro, y'all bug. Yo, like this, listen. I understand the kid. I respect the kid, what he's doing. But there is no fucking way that he's gonna beat.
Yo, you must be a big McGregor fan, man.
No, I don't even. I'm not a fan at all. But what I do know is he's actually a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually in the ring knocking niggas.
No matter, boxing and fighting is not the same, brother. You know how many guys come out of jail and been in fights in the street and think they could box, and they can't beat a 16-year-old kid.
I mean,
they can't beat a 16. It's guys that did 20 years in jail that been knocking dudes out in jail, holding it down. But it's a 16-year-old kid that's an amateur boxer that'll beat the shit out of him.
But
it happens all the time.
Whatever his name is, he's not an amateur boxer. Jake Paul's not an amateur boxer.
He trains, bro. He trains like a real pro, bro. He's at the level of a good amateur right now. I'm telling you, skill wise.
You don't think McGregor trains?
He will wash. He will wash McGregor. He will wash McGregor. I will bet my house on it. I will bet my house on it.
What kind of house you got? How many bedrooms? You about to lose that shit, bro?
I got 2 cribs.
So you gonna lose one of them? Which one you want to lose? Because
I bet both of them. I'll bet both of them.
Bro, you fucking serious right now?
All right. Yo, did you see McGregor last fight, bro? He looked bad, bro. He got beat. He didn't get submitted. He didn't tap. He got the shit beat out of him.
I've seen it. He knocked him the fuck out. But he fought a good fighter. A fighter.
Was he a box? That guy can't box that he fought. Yo, MMA fighters can't box, They can't box,
I hear you, but they have more experience striking, dog. Like Jake, bro.
It's not about that, bro. With boxing, you have to train. You have to know how to box to be a good boxer. You can't be a great MMA fighter and think you could box. That's the same thing, vice versa. A great boxer can't do MMA, bro. You have to be a great MMA fighter to be successful. Facts.
Hold on. He just wrote, Jeremy Davis wrote, Sugar Shane Mosley trains that man. What's your response to that?
Sugar Shane Mosley trains who?
I don't know. Let me see. I think he's talking about
Jeremy. He trains who? Because he don't train Jake. He don't train Jake.
Then he must be training McGregor.
I know Jake Paul team.
Then it got to be McGregor. I seen him training somebody, but I wasn't paying attention to who it was.
Shim, what's good, my guy? Hey, you don't know who Shim is, no?
Nah, who is that?
Oh man,
it sounds familiar though, bro.
Shemuel Pagan, man, he a legend. He a New York. He a boxing legend in New York. One of the best.
You to hit him up and tell him to come on while we wait for this nigga Cassidy. We
I don't know how to send it.
The link that you got, you just copy and paste and send it to him, and he can come right on. It'll come right on.
Hey, Shem, check your Instagram. Check your Instagram DM. I'm about to DM.
He said Jake Paul was working with Shane Mosley. I think
Jake Paul don't train him. I mean Shane Mosley don't train him.
And Jay Leon, that's what he says. Go for him.
Jake, listen. BJ Flores is his head trainer, and Jay Leon trains him. Those is my guys. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna send this out to my boy Shim right now.
I can't believe you believe that shit, bro. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real though. I was watching because you know my wife went to school with that girl, that boxer, Big Time Big's
Oh, I
sister.
am big, yeah.
I had a big, and I was like, my biggest thing with the female boxers, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound mad sexist, is they ugly as shit, bro. I can front, but
I'm not gonna agree with you.
No. The girls
I'm just saying I'm not gonna agree with you, bro.
In the UFC, the girls in the UFC look better, right? Until recently, I've seen better looking females boxing now.
It always was pretty ones though. Layla Ali.
Ooh, Layla Ali was pretty. Keep going. Keep going, nigga.
Christy Martin wasn't ugly. Christy Martin wasn't ugly. Oh, what's her name? Something. The one that was like, she was kind of like Asian. She was a big name. I forgot her name.
The boxer?
Yeah, she was a big name. Melissa something.
I don't
like
know who the hell you talking about, bro. I ain't
she
even
was a
know
big name, bro. She actually fought what's her name? Christine Martin. Facts.
Hold on. It's simple. Hold on. This guy says it's simple. McGregor has been fighting his whole life. He's a true fighter. Jake Paul, also to Newt's boxing with minimum experience. McGregor catches him all day, every week, twice a month, easily. I agree. I agree with your man Kelly Campbell right here, bro. I don't see him winning that fight.
Now you gotta ask him, does he know about boxing?
He's asking me. Well, you ask him. He hears you, bro. He's live right now.
I know who he is. I don't need to ask him.
You sent it to Brooklyn's Chosen. He's asking. He said Katie Taylor looks good. No, I'll tell you the best.
It's a few of them. It's a few.
No, you know who? Yo, no disrespect to Jay Leon.
Latanja, yeah.
Fire. I'm not gonna lie.
He know his girl is pretty.
Yeah, nigga,
that's not disrespect. I get it though. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, no, he's not. I kind of know him now in a sense. I don't really know him though. But before, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. When I seen her, I was in the inbox, bro. I was in the inbox. This was way before my wife. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Because she's I know her brother.
Oh, he be at battles or something?
Her brother's a rapper, so I knew him, and he had told me about her, and he was like, "Yeah, this is my sister. She boxed. She fucked on the money team."
Yeah.
So, nigga, I clicked on the link. I said, "No way." But I don't know if she boxes anymore.
She still box.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Paul says Jake Paul has never beat a boxer, only YouTube stars. I mean,
I'm not debating that no more, bro. I know I'm a fighter. I've been fighting my whole life. I know his team. I know the guys he trained with, the guys he sparred. Jake Paul could fight, bro. I'm not debating that. He can fight, bro. He boxes better than Conor McGregor, bro. You could try to debate it all day. He's a better boxer than Conor McGregor.
So you think that he puts up a better fight against Floyd Mayweather than
Hell yeah. Floyd Mayweather carried McGregor.
You went 9 rounds?
Yeah. He carried him, bro.
You think
Floyd Mayweather wasn't even trying to do nothing to him. You acting like he made Floyd Mayweather miss punches or he was able to take a beating to make the fight last. Nah, Floyd wasn't even doing nothing in the beginning of the fight.
Okay. I think your man, he has to connect to the mic. He's on, but he has to connect his mic and his camera real quick. Man, you're crazy, bro. He said this nigga said kangaroos. My man said kangaroos fight better than Conor McGregor.
That's a fact. McGregor is terrible, bro. McGregor is a terrible boxer, bro. He is terrible, bro. He don't even know how to throw a punch, bro. A boxing punch, he does not know how to throw a real punch. He know how to knock guys out because he got good instincts and he wear them little gloves. But a real puncher, when they put on 8-ounce gloves or 10-ounce gloves, they would still be knocking people out.
So you believe he walks out of there with that victory?
He will knock McGregor out, bro. Jake
No
Paul will knock McGregor
fucking
out.
way. I don't believe it, bro.
All right.
Bro, I'm ready to bet whatever on that. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Like I said, I got 2 cribs. I'll bet both of them. I'll bet both of them in that. On that.
Man, you wild on that. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I see even when he was fighting his last fight, he was dope. I mean, he's not a
He
boxer.
was doing all right too. Yeah, he was doing all right.
He was. But what happened was when the nigga took out his legs, it was over. Like he took out his legs and he couldn't stand no more, and then he just got doop doop, and it was over. But he looked a lot better with his hands.
McGregor, listen, there come a time when the gig is up. The gig is up. McGregor, he can't box, bro.
So you got 6'9" picking Jake Paul. So you got 6'9" beating Meek Mills, right? You remember you said this. You got 6'9" beating Meek Mills.
I got 6'9" beating Meek Mills. I got, matter of fact, yo, hold on. I got both of them losing. There will be no winner in that fight, bro. Nobody wins.
You can't do that shit, bro.
Nobody wins, bro.
You gotta pick one of them niggas.
They both lose.
You can't do that, bro. Somebody gotta win, bro.
Nah, they both lose. It's a draw and a loss for both of them.
Bro,
they can't, yo, bro. I seen. Do you remember the video when Meek Mill was punching a bag in the gym? Everybody remember that, bro.
You remember the 6'9" one? 6'9" wasn't that much better, and 6'9" has got to be like 5'6", 5'8", whatever.
That's why I said they both will lose. They will both. Nobody wins. They are terrible.
I'm not gonna front though. I really want to see that fight. So like, I would
That's gonna be funny, bro.
Somebody just said, just look at 6'9" versus academics. I got Meek.
Got Meek over 6'9".
He got Meek over. I mean, yo, bro, Meek is a legit like 6'5", bro.
No, you gotta stop, brother.
I swear.
You gotta stop, brother.
Click on the three. Whoever that is on all call outs mandatory. You have to. There's like 3 buttons on the side on the top of your screen.
Can hear you?
Yeah, I think so. And you could that's how you adjust your mic. I don't know why. I don't know how did you sign on because he's trying to get on.
I'm on the laptop.
Oh man, on the mic icon. Hold on. On the mic icon. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I want to see it though. You know what's funny? Like, if I had to make a full boxing celebrity card, right? Like, say, like, you know, whatever, I would definitely pick like this is my dream matchups, right? This is my dream matchups. By the way, remember we spoke about Lamar Odom? He's fighting Aaron Carter. By the way,
I heard.
Bro, Aaron Carter's like 6'1", maybe.
They both lose. They both lose.
You know what's fucked up though? I just want to touch it. I don't want to offend nobody, but they both crackheads. Oh, they were both crackheads at one time.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I'm not
at the time, right. They was on drugs, right.
Yeah, they was on drugs. They were doing some heavy shit. But what I'm saying is, it's fucked up that they match them up like that because they were both.
It's an even matchup.
Because they was on crack. This nigga's 6'11", bro.
On, brother.
How?
6'11". That don't mean shit.
Bro, this nigga's like 6 feet tall. He's not even able to hit him.
Why not?
Bro, I've never seen Aaron Carter, bro. But I don't know. Hold on. So let me give you my dream celebrity matchup. 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Definitely. Hands down.
I love to see that.
Okay. But the main event will be 6'9", right? 6'9" versus
and Meek,
right? Right. Let me see who else. I'm trying to think who else would be dope, bro. Celebrity matchup.
Celebrity, I would say that. I'm gonna let you say yours, then I'm gonna say mine.
I'm trying to think what other rappers would beef and heavy. I'd like to see some of the girls fight. I'm not gonna front, bro.
Like who?
Like Little Kim versus Foxy Brown. They was going at it for a while.
That'd be fire.
That'd be fire. Somebody just said DMX or Snoop Dogg.
Nah.
Why? They didn't beef before. I want people that actually had beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, who actually had beef with each other? Like, what
DMX and
beefs?
K Solo.
Drake versus Pusha T. Kid Dangerous
Nah,
said Drake versus Pusha T. I don't
nah.
want to see it.
I don't want to see that.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna say this. I think if I had to pick one hip hop artist that would probably beat all of them, I'm gonna
50
say it's
Cent.
Gilly. That's Gilly.
50 Cent.
Gilly. Gilly
50,
really trained. You never seen Gilly?
52. 52.
Still trained?
50.
You think 50 over Gil?
50 will fuck Gilly up, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Alright, that's your man. That's why
That's
you
big,
saying
bro.
that.
I fuck with 50 too.
That's
But
your
Gil
man.
really
Gilly a
be.
cool dude, but 50 will fuck Gilly up, bro.
Why? How?
Alright.
Oh,
Who you ever heard of Gilly putting a I know Gilly could fight. I seen some of his shit. But who did you ever hear about Gilly putting the cubes on?
I've heard. I can't confirm. But didn't he fight Beanie Siegel?
That wasn't a fight. I heard it was a melee and it was like a brawl. Like it wasn't no straight up like niggas threw the hands. You know how many niggas 50 Cent snuff, son?
Bro, you know how many niggas Gilly snuffed?
Not more than 50.
Bro, you ever been to Philly?
You ever been to New York?
Yes. You ever been to Philly? Philly is
Yeah, I've
wild.
been to Philly
That
plenty
nigga
of
is
times. You ever
literally
been in Philly? Ain't what? See, Philly not no wilder than New York. No, cut it out, bro. No, it's
is.
not, bro. You're
Bro, are you
bugging.
fucking
You're
high?
bugging, son. You better look
New
up.
York,
You better look up. You better do your
if you look at
research.
the
No,
stats right now, the violence in Philly as opposed to New York, I guarantee you,
that's a lie.
Philly's worse.
That's a lie.
New York's not
That's
even
a
up there
lie.
like that.
That's
Chicago's
a
up
lie,
there.
bro.
Philly's up there. The Midwest, New York is not nowhere near them niggas
You're
until this
bugging.
year.
You're bugging. You're bugging. Yo, all these states always from since back in the day, all these states always was in competition with trying to be more gangster than New
That
York,
was in the
bro.
80s. That's when New York was
That's what I'm
dangerous.
saying. We set the foundation. We set the foundation, bro.
But it ain't that
All
no
these cities
more.
been trying to match up with us and outdo us. They can't though, bro. Cause New York, who else got the laws we got? Who
What you
else?
mean?
Who else?
Chicago.
Who else? Police had to turn up like ours did and make
Chicago.
laws.
My nigga, I was in Chicago and witnessed the cops not even fucking with these niggas. Like you crazy.
Right,
Philly got way more violence in them.
right. No, Philly is not more violent than New York, bro.
Yes, it
It's not.
is.
See, that's a misconception, bro. Philly or Chicago is not, bro. It's a
Chicago's definitely.
misconception. It's a
Chicago's definitely.
misconception, bro. It's a misconception. Our mentality is different from Philly and Chicago, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. Find cities or states. Should I put states or cities?
If
Cities.
you
Let me
go to
put cities.
2020, New York is number 2 behind Philly, bro. No. It's Chicago, Philly, then New York.
Yo,
Facts.
bro, check it out. Check it out.
I
Ready?
look this up all the time,
I'm
brother.
gonna look it up. I'm gonna give you the top 10 right now. Ready?
From when? 2020?
Period. Yeah. So I put 2020 right now.
No, yeah, go to 2020.
They just did 2020.
I already know it's gonna be Chicago,
I'm
Philly,
gonna tell
then
you.
New York.
Memphis, Tennessee, number 1. Okay.
You looking at the wrong list, bro. You looking at the wrong
I'm
list.
telling you, bro.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're looking at the
You're
wrong
bugging
list,
the
brother.
fuck. St. Louis,
You
number
looking
2.
at the wrong list, bro.
St. Louis, number 2. Right.
You're looking
All right,
at the wrong list, no.
Yeah,
hold on. Yo, what's good, bro? Your man is
Champ,
wild
what's
right
good,
now.
champ?
I'm telling champ, I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. Look, hold on, Nose. Hold on. Before we go any further, Shim, you gotta explain your background, bro. So for the people that don't know, because I say, yo, Nose, he from Brooklyn. Nose, you from Sunset Park, right?
I grew up in Benchurst and Sunset Park, Park Slope.
All right.
That's funny. We neighbors, champ. We neighbors, champ. I was born and raised in Borough Park, 51st Street, Flemington Parkway.
Oh shit, for real? Yo, my mom, I got family all through there. I grew up on 33rd and 4th Avenue, and my grandma lived on 49th between 5th and 4th.
You know about the 53rd Street Park on Fort Hamilton?
Yeah.
Yeah, back then shit used to get.
So hold on. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 32.
Okay, so if you said by 53rd, then you probably know my peoples over there, Charlie Hustle and them dudes and stuff like that.
Of course, Charlie Hustle, I know a little bit through my man's. What's his name? If you throw some names at me,
Mhm.
Real Right.
Mhm.
Real Right's man, I forget the other dude. I don't know Real Right, but he raps and shit. There's another one, I forgot his other name. I just forget. But I know them dudes that mess with Charlie Hustle.
Yeah,
Some of them.
RNS and them. Yo, so we getting into this. This nigga's bugging right now. Well, in a
Hold
couple
on,
of
no,
ways.
before we go on, wait. He said where he from. Explain your background, Shem, because that's important. They need to know you know what you're talking about in this boxing subject.
Yeah, man. I came up 13 years old. Sparring the best. I'm the best style, new best style. I was in Borough Park, so like going to Borough Park, my dad used to train with Zab's father.
Okay.
So Zab Judah's father, Yoel Judah. So Yoel's father, they told us to go over there because Zab was training over there and stuff like that for a little bit. Then he moved to Gleason's gym. So we was training over there, whatever. I got my little buzz over there. I got my butt whooped in that gym mad times before I started making a name for myself. And then I won a couple of I won all the local tournaments in New York, all the metros, the Empire State Games. Every time I competed in it, the New York Daily News Golden Gloves, I actually tied the record with Mark Brilliant. I won it 5 times and 3, which I really get no credit for. I kind of believe in the sport. Like I won it 5 times, and I won it at 119, 132, and 141. 3 different weight classes.
So let's get to this boxing. I'm definitely impressed with it. That's what's up. Your man believes that was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? I get them mixed up. Can beat Conor McGregor. Jake Paul can beat Conor McGregor. You're a boxer, just like this nigga. I don't. And again, remember, Jake Paul doesn't have any amateur experience. He beat Nate Robinson.
Okay, I'm listening. I want to hear because
McGregor's actually a fighter.
Okay.
What do you think? What's your opinion? Who do you think wins that fight?
Okay, being that said, we have to see look how he fought Mayweather. To me, he looked like a novice.
Okay.
I would think that who's saying that Jake Paul would beat McGregor?
Flat.
That Jake Paul would beat McGregor?
Yes.
Okay. To me, what's the name look like a novice? I would think it would be like almost an even matchup. But the explosiveness that Jake Paul has, that he displayed, is a different, because boxing is like, listen, I sparred recently with some top dudes in jiu-jitsu that do MMA. And I believe, boxing, we call ourselves fat. I'm fat, but we call ourselves fat even when we're not fat. You know what I'm saying? That's just a term that we use when we're out of shape and shit.
Facts.
And them dudes couldn't really mess with me with the hands. And I haven't fought in like 5 years, bro. And couldn't mess with me with the hands. The hands is just totally different games, huh? Like MMA and boxing. And Jake Paul's been doing the boxing thing for a little bit.
Yeah, but you're talking about, you have amateur experience. You've done all them tournaments. You've been hit by different type of people. Jake Paul hasn't. McGregor's been hit, dog.
I agree.
He's been hit. Whether you like it or not, he's been hit, and he's fought fighters. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, but also to have this conversation with Flat on his live, the game has changed now. Before, I told him I come from a pedigree where we had to make our name known in the amateurs before we went pro. Times has changed now that people don't even need a crazy amateur background. They just get that spot. We don't even know who he be sparring. He could be having contracts signed saying you can't talk about this shit because he got the money. He got the money to be like, yo, you talk about this shit, we suing you, and getting that work and getting better. That's possible. I'm just throwing that in the air.
I mean, it's hard for me. Like I said, like I'm not a full believer in Jake Paul. Do I think he has some skill? I think he's working hard. I'm impressed how far he's gotten in such a short amount of time. I mean, I don't know how long he's been boxing, but I can't. It's not like when I watched him, it wasn't like he was. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't clean. Like
I'm gonna tell you what it comes down to. No, let me tell you what it comes down to, bro. Jake Paul trains with real professional fighters, bro. That's the difference right there. His trainer is BJ Flores. His other trainer is J. Leon Love. These are well-experienced veterans, bro, in the sport. McGregor, when he fought Floyd, he kept his MMA coaches in his corner, bro. He didn't even That's what messed him up right there. He didn't even bother to put real boxing coaches in his corner. So he trained like he was training for an MMA fight. You're not gonna win a boxing match like that, bro. You're not.
So
It's two different sports, bro.
If he gets a trainer, if you don't think that maybe McGregor goes the next time he gets and works with boxing trainers, you don't think he does that?
No, he's gonna try to keep the same formula, bro. He's gonna lose. Do you know Clarissa Shields is going to MMA now?
I mean, there's more money in MMA for women than there is in boxing.
All right, but what I'm saying is she might do all right against girls with no experience. But when she gets to the like Chris Cyborgs and all of them type of female, she doesn't really have a chance, bro. It's two different sports.
Let me ask you a question. Floyd, when he fought McGregor, was the A side. So Floyd bring him to boxing. How does Jake Paul bring McGregor to boxing? If I'm Conor McGregor, why would I box him and not take him into the MMA when I'm the A side? I'm the $100 million man.
Where my hand at? Look.
I can't see it.
Money.
But McGregor's the A side.
Hand, but money, bro.
McGregor's the A side though. Why would McGregor go into the ring?
He has more money. He has more money than McGregor, bro.
Who got more money than McGregor?
You know that, right?
He got more money than Conor McGregor?
Yo, the sponsorships that he get with the YouTube world is crazy.
I don't believe that. I do not believe got more than Conor McGregor. Bro.
Yo, hold on. He don't need to fight. This kid don't need to. You don't see his crib without fighting before he was a fighter?
Hold on. Jake Paul's net worth is 17.
His parents is multi-millionaires before they even started doing anything.
Jake Paul's net worth is $17 million, right?
You can't even go by that.
Okay, well,
you believe that, Knowles?
He's on the Forbes list, I'll tell you that. McGregor, let's see Conor McGregor. He's not on there, bro. Conor McGregor's net worth is $48 million. You're not going to tell me
everything in Google is not factual.
You believe that? Bro. Yo, check Al Heyman's net worth. Check Al Heyman's net worth.
You won't be able to find it. They'll tell you something.
Al Heyman net worth say he got like $10 million, bro. You believe that? Bro, he got way more money than Floyd. Al Heyman got way more money than Floyd, bro.
He's a billionaire.
Easily a multi-billionaire.
Bro, he made $150 million against Floyd. That's crazy. Jake Paul's never seen that type of bread, bro. You can't, bro. Right. Even with losses, McGregor's still the A side. He's still going to be the draw. Come on.
I want to say that he's never seen that type of bread, but remember, we don't even know. A lot of these people, celebrities, they be having businesses that we don't even know about.
Absolutely. No, you're right. But let's stay on celebrities. So you believe Jake Paul will beat McGregor? I just want to ask.
Boxing wise, with the length, the reach, the power, he got a shot.
Okay, you too. What do you think about? You're a professional boxer, right? You've put in work, pain, blood, sweat, and tears since you were a kid, amateur career. What do you feel about the celebrities just lacing them up and going in there making money that most boxers have never been able to see that have been boxing for years? How do you feel about that?
You know, you asking me or Flat?
I'm asking you.
All right. Well, I want to be honest. Like, and I want to keep it real. My opinion is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Black could probably agree with me or disagree with me. Some people think it's an amazing thing. I'm one of those that I think it's fucked up because of the fact that you have people, excuse my language. I think it's messed up because of the fact of people like me that come and put out blood, sweat, and tears. We don't even get that shot. But I understand it's all about money. It's what you do, who you know. We wasn't taught to protect our image or how to even put ourselves out there. We was just taught just train hard, and one day you're gonna make it if you trust and believe in yourself and if you have the talent.
Mm-hmm. So no, I agree, but this is what I'm saying. Like, for instance, Nate Robinson, a lot of these guys, a lot of these YouTube guys.
I think it messes it up because now what happens is these people come in the game and they're making big money, and then you got someone who could be a superstar in the amateurs. He's not going to even touch that, and that's not fair.
Think about this. I was reading up the average salary of a professional boxer, is $30,000 a year, bro. $30,000, and that's That's not even breaking down to the managers and paying off the trainers. And somebody that's a YouTube star is pulling in.
It's probably like 10,000.
That's great, but think about it. These guys are pulling in millions, and they're lacing them up and getting these big sponsors to pay it. And I don't know. It's kind of disrespectful for me.
But you know what it is? Is like I said, I think it's wrong. But at the same time, it is putting boxing back on the map. It's making people who's not into boxing look into boxing.
Mhm.
So it gives a person like if they put in a Jake Paul on, like let's say, you know, no one knows about like let's say B-Hop, right?
Mhm.
We know B-Hop from Brooklyn, but you got people that don't know B-Hop, but that's like a Jake Paul fan, and B-Hop's on the same card. They be like, oh snap, yo, that kid is nasty. Let me follow him. So it brings an attention. I think it brings attention to boxing, though.
So you think that they should mix those cards? Like, for instance, when I watched the Tyson one, I think there was not Tyson. I don't know who it was, Logan Paul or whatever. They fought. I forgot who it was, and it wasn't really. I don't think it was another professional on that card. But on the Tyson one, Tyson Jones fought. Then Nate Robinson fought, and I think there was one other fight. You think they should mix those cards with more professional boxers?
No, I think professional boxers should be with professional boxers because they are not putting. They not putting. Look, listen to this. Look at this analogy. Let's say the Lakers. What's the other team that the Lakers like the rivals, right? Give me a team.
The Lakers, that rivals with the Lakers.
All right, let's say Lakers in Miami, right? They're professional, official, right? They're making bread. No one's putting a college basketball team right underneath them. They got their own league.
Absolutely, but I'm
they
saying
should have their own league.
But you said the reason I bring that up is because you said that it's shedding light on boxing, but it's shedding light on people that aren't talented as boxers. So you're actually not seeing the sport for what it actually is. It's like watching the third string quarterback instead of watching Tom Brady, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it. Like I feel like these guys aren't getting the light, and it's kind of fucked up. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you should put professionals on that card so people can actually see the difference, and at least they get that exposure. Like you said with B-Hop. B-Hop should be getting that push. I mean, he's with Al Heyman, but the majority of boxers don't have Al Heyman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's unfair that these guys are getting a lot of boxing money, and the guys that are really getting hurt and really putting their families through aren't getting anything out of the situation.
But you know what I'm noticing. Go ahead. What I'm noticing is that these people that are signed to like Al Heyman, God bless them, they have the talent because they're not going to sign you if you can't back it up. Yeah. So I'm not these people that are sounded, they get it busy. So, but the thing is at the same time, like they making more like B-Hop, his pro debut probably made more money than all my 8 fights that I had as a professional fighter. So what happens is when you sound to the right people, they need those people. So like people like me, like, all right, I'm a dog or whatever, but they need a person like me so that they can use me as a stepping stone or whatever and keep building. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
But it sucks because you look at the NFL, there's a minimum salary. If you make an NFL roster, you're making 6 figures. In boxing, nigga, if you make 6 figures, you're making a lot of money. You know what I mean?
It's a fucked up sport, right? Because there's no sanction. There's really no sanction in boxing, bro. It's like everybody free for all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like Shim said, he 8-0. Well, after his last fight, he's 8-0, right? I watch with my own 2 eyes the blood, sweat, and tears that he put in. I used to be looking at him when he was a kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kid put in blood, sweat, and tears, and for him to not get paid more than what these YouTubers is getting paid, bro, ridiculous. It's crazy. It's beyond me. That's like me. I've been boxing my whole life, but I never got my just due out of it. But I'm learning to expand and go to other things. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Shim, he now does he one of the top personal trainers in the city. You know what I'm saying? So he expanded. He didn't go get a job at McDonald's. No. Not saying nothing against nobody that works at McDonald's, but he stuck to something that was the closest to what he does best. You know what I'm saying? So right, and I respect that, but we don't get our just due as fighters, bro. So Absolutely. It is kind of disrespectful. It's disrespectful, bro. But I'm the type of person I don't hate on nobody, bro. If that's how they get their money, bro, that's it, bro. That's what they do. That's my opinion on it.
You know what it is though too? It's not about disrespecting it, but when people are paying premium dollars for a sport, right, to watch a sport and not paying the professionals, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Like he said, it's like paying a college team more than an NFL team or NBA team. That's crazy. And you look at it, it's like now you're gonna see stuff like we were just talking about Meek Mills versus what's his name?
6ix9ine.
Which I want to see because it's hilarious, but they're gonna go dump shitload of money in that shit.
What, on a boxing match?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and like celebrity. What you think if they did that celebrity boxing, bro?
That would be so funny, son. If that 6ix9ine knocks Meek Mill out.
Yeah. First of all,
that's what I said.
Yo, bro, this is the let's talk about that shit real quick, bro. Did you
hold on?
The video, right?
Let me say this, no Shim. This is what I said. I said, yo, if Meek don't knock him out, even if he win by decision, it's a win for 6ix9ine, bro. You gotta knock 6ix9ine out, bro.
You gotta dog him.
You gotta dog him, or he gonna start talking shit, saying, "Oh, you a street nigga, right? You a street nigga, and you couldn't knock me out." He gonna talk his shit,
fat, blah blah blah. Yeah,
right.
Fact.
You gotta knock him out to beat him, bro.
No, first and foremost, right? 6ix9ine is hella intelligent, right? He's, you know what I mean? Like, he's everything that a street nigga is against. So you got everybody believes he's a snitch. Everybody with all the pressure on Meek, like Meek, you cannot lose this fight, dog. If Meek loses, bro, he may not be able to drop an album ever again if they fight.
That's a fact.
Bro, people are gonna look at him like, yo, Meek, you can't talk about none of that shit, bro. Like, yo, like 6ix9ine is definitely the most, in terms of if you're a rapper, the most hated individual in rap. Like, if you're not a fan, huh?
Have you seen Meek Mill bouncing like a bunny?
What? Are you talking about
when he was playing tennis with some billionaire dude that bailed him out or some shit?
Nah, nigga.
There was some video.
I've seen it, yeah.
You serious? Hold on, yo, bro. Chip, it seems like you believe that 6ix9ine can win the fight.
I'm not saying I don't think so, but what I'm saying is that even if he takes it, like Flat said, he's got to, in order to uphold his reputation, he's got to dog him. He's got to knock him out, because even if he doesn't, yo, listen, even if you don't knock somebody, yo, you supposed to put me out. If I box someone, people know that I can knock people out. If I don't knock you out, yo, at least he ain't knocked me out. Yo, he ain't knocked me out. He knocked all those dudes out, but he ain't knocked me out. Yo, it's like, you know, damn if I do, damn if I don't. So he's gonna be stupid if he take that fight.
I honestly think it'll be the biggest celebrity fight in the history of it. Like I always see rappers going at it.
Oh yeah, it would, because of 6ix9ine fans.
6ix9ine, but Meek got fans too, though. And then you got
but 6ix9ine got some rich white people that want to be thug and ain't thug.
Absolutely, he does. But he also has all the people that are street niggas that hate him, like the street, bro, North Philly, all the hoods all across America are not going to support 6ix9ine. So all that pressure is going to be on Meek, bro.
All right, but look at this. Look at this. You have a valid point, but guess what? Even the people from the hood are not paying to see that. They're going to watch it for free. When you got people like 6ix9ine fans, they're going to pay for it.
Facts. That's a good fact.
I think everybody's going to pay for that shit, bro. I would pay for that shit, bro. I would pay to see that.
The hood not paying, bro. The hood
not paying for that. They gonna hotbox that shit.
Bro, I believe that they could sell out the Barclays Center if they fight, bro. I really believe if 6ix9ine fight, they sell out the Barclays Center, bro. I want to see that fight. After I seen the video, right? I mean, shit, when you seen the video, what were you thinking about when they were going at each other?
It was so corny. I feel like it was a setup. It's corny. I think it was.
You think he did it on purpose? You think it was set up?
Come on, man. Like they don't know where they're meeting it. Someone's not gonna give Meek Mill the ear like, yo, Meek is here, or 6ix9ine the ear like, yo, Meek is here. You don't think they knew?
I think he knew. He knew Meek was in Atlanta and he pulled up. That's what he's saying. Like 6ix9ine said he just pulled up on him. Bro, like when I seen this shit, bro, first of all, I met Meek. He's like 6'5". He's about 6'5", something like that. I met 6ix9ine before too. 6ix9ine's got to be like 5'8", right? So like when I seen it, it looked crazy because he was so little. He was like talking up to him, bro, and he's like calling him a bitch. Like it was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine's on he's on protected custody, so it's like it don't even make no sense why he doing what he doing.
Yeah, but that's why.
That's what he's doing right now. He's trying to make the people forget that he's in protected custody and acting like he's still the same 6'9". That's what he's doing.
No, absolutely. But he's actually really smart in the sense where he trolled it, bro. He got everybody talking about that shit, bro.
Right.
That shit is everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Right. And now, if you think about it, he put the pressure on Meek. If he was to come out and be like, yo, I'll fight you in a celebrity match, Meek can't say no, bro. Because you know the bag is there. All call-outs is mandatory. He called you out, my nigga. He called out Meek.
In the streets, a call-outs, like you said, or call-outs mandatory. In the streets, you say you want to fight, it's on site. It's right then and there.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. But now, these niggas can get a real bag out of that shit. At 6'9", is going to put the pressure on him, bro. 6'9" is not going to let up, bro. He's not going to let up. Yo, Meek erased the video from his page.
Someone told him.
Take it down. Huh?
Yeah, someone told him to delete that. Come on, the higher ups that be.
Bro, it don't matter.
He looks stupid.
Bro, it's out there, bro. It's out there. I'm telling you right now, 6'9" is going to capitalize off of the shit. And he's going to call him out to fight in one of these celebrity matches, bro.
That'll be crazy, son.
If he do that and Meek say no, it's over.
Listen,
even if he don't.
I believe Meek took a couple of L's in his career so far.
Everybody.
And this right here might eat to him.
Go ahead. No, I was going to ask him something, but go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Bro, Meek has to go and say, yo, now we gotta fight, bro. We gotta fight. The nigga pulled up on Meek, bro. Meek didn't pull up on 6'9". 6'9" pulled up on Meek. He has to now.
Right.
Especially what he believes, bro, he has to do it, bro. Everything that 6'9" is the opposite of Meek. Meek did time. He ain't snitch. 6'9" ain't do no time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he got to do it, bro. He pulled up on him. He said it too. He said, you a bitch. You
know what, to me, it sounds like you a 6'9" fan on the down low.
For real. I said the same thing. He said that's his man. He said 6'9" is his man. I'm like,
I love that nigga. That nigga's hilarious. Bro, listen. He's a snitch. We all get it. But you ain't going to sit there and tell me this nigga is not hilarious, bro.
No, he's funny. He's smart, clever. He's great.
Shit. Bro,
listen. I listen to his interviews. He manipulates he controls all his interviews.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm telling you. He's gonna win that game against Meek. He's gonna destroy Meek on interviews.
You had a question for me, Flat?
Nah, I was gonna ask you. I wanted to ask you two questions. One is who was your favorite boxer that you idolized? Cause I watched your style since you was young, and I never could really put like a finger on it who you remind me of. Probably like a kind of like a Roberto Duran, but you never was like us. You was more slick.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
He was more slick though.
All right, I admire. I don't want to say idolize, but I admire, and I always say it. And I'm Brooklyn biased, but at the same time, man. Zab's pops used to sponsor me, and when I knew Zab, like he was a world champion, I wasn't even boxing yet. I started boxing when Zab was already a champion. So it's like, whoa, I get to meet this dude, and that was the guy I wanted to be like. And then he's southpaw, I'm southpaw, so it was like that's the guy that I wanted to be just like. What I loved about Zab was that viciousness that he had. Like he's a killer in that ring. He's off with your head, like no games. Like he's trying to hit your head off your shoulders. Right. So, and the funny thing that you said about Roberto Duran, my father always used to make me watch tapes of Roberto Duran, and he always wanted me to learn how to slip and move my head and stuff like that. So like it's funny that you say that because my dad felt that me learning how to slip would keep me in the game a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of people that they sound punchy. They're my age, and you can hear like look, Flat. I respect to that dude O'Connor, man. Like he sounds punchy.
Yes, he
does. He was a beast in the amateurs, man. I remember him in the amateurs. He got busy. He was a tough one. He wasn't like someone that you ran through. Like he was like someone like, okay, I got confidence I could beat him, but I can't slip up. And he sound punchy. So my dad always wanted me to move my head. So that's why, like, that's what kept me like surviving in the game too. Even from the toughest fights I ever had was me slipping. Also, to a lot of times, the things that Canelo did, I used to do in the game too. Like a lot of people don't see. If you slow mo most of my fights, you'll see I roll with the punches. I used to practice that in Gleason's gym days. My dad hated that I did that because in the amateurs, he says when you do that, it looks like you're getting hit hard. I didn't
That's
care.
a fact.
Because Roberto Duran used to do that. He used to roll with the
Yes, he
punches.
did. Yes, he did.
So that's why. If you say Roberto Duran, because yes, I was inspired by him, but mainly a lot Zab Judah, but also to my dad controlled my style.
Right. See, the thing about you saying Zab, you didn't really remind me of him because you was more, you was like like you had the skin, the skin, no facial hair. You had the baby face, and you was more like, to me when I seen you fight, it wasn't like you was like, yo, I'm gonna kill him. Zab looked like he wanted to kill whoever he was in the ring with, bro. Like he'll throw the punch so hard that if he missed, it looked like he'll fall. Now I'm saying you
Right.
didn't give me
And
that
there's
vibe, like, yo, you wanted to knock somebody's head off so bad.
no, right. It was a little more because Zab had that, but it comes with the training, you know what I'm saying, with your trainer. My dad always used to discipline me in the fact that, which was very tough, but it made me the person who I am. Learn to compose yourself. Like even you seen the times, like you
Right.
said, you felt bad for me or whatever, but at the same time, I still had to compose myself. Even if I was crying, I cried, but and had that anger inside me, and then that right there made me the fighter who I was at that time. You know what I'm saying? So my dad did the right. It may not. He could have did something different, but it made me a beast in there for people not to play with me. But it's the same reason why I'm not boxing to this day. Is why I said. You know what I'm saying? So he did a great
I get
job
it,
with me.
bro. Right, absolutely. Like I said, I used to watch it, right? But I feel like your pops, what he did for you, taught you discipline. Like, all right, look at your. I'm not saying you perfect. Nobody's perfect, bro. But
Right.
I feel like you have a level. Just talking to you, you could tell you have a level of discipline and respect for other people that a lot of young dudes didn't have. I remember when you was younger, you spoke with the same type of demeanor, and I think that came from your father. Your pops instilled that in you. Now I'm saying a lot of guys, you know how it is. Niggas from Brooklyn, niggas don't respect nobody, bro. Niggas talk dirty to everybody, curse them out. You always was a respectful guy. Now I'm saying, and I feel like that came from what your pops instilled in you, even from the training, the discipline. You looked at it as, because it was you looked at it as you didn't like it. Cause like you said, I seen you cry. I watched it, bro. But guys like me, my father wasn't hard on me, bro. And I always say, yo, if my father was hard on me in that area, I would have went way further in a shorter amount of time. So you got the vast differences right there between somebody whose father was on them heavy, and then somebody like me whose father was just like, my father put me in boxing, but he just watched. And then he got hands on with me later on, but he never was strict with me. My pops was never
Right.
strict with me. Now I'm saying, so you can see the vast difference in it. Even look at Zab. If Yoel wasn't on Zab like he was when he was younger, Zab wouldn't have been a 6-time world champion, undisputed champion. You can see it, bro. It shows. You know what I'm saying? So I get your point. Like, it took something out of you, but it also instilled something in you. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's both sides of the coin.
Right. And I'm grateful for it. I'm very grateful for it because at the same time, like people, even then when I was fighting, talk messed about me and whatever. But I always love to. I do my talking with with your fist. You back it up. I
Right.
know I'm an animal.
Mm-hmm.
And also too, real quick, your live, you was capping on your live, son. You all call
About
outs
what?
mandatory, son, and you can't even tell me who calling me out. Damn.
Oh,
Hold on,
nah, I
hold
can't
on.
do that,
Damn,
Slim. I can't do
Greg.
that. I can't do
Damn,
that, Slim.
Greg.
chill,
you
champ.
violating your own platform, son. I'm putting you on the spot.
No. In due time, is a plan. Like I said,
You know what's crazy? You see,
check this
that's
out,
what this
no.
is. You see, hold
Me and
on,
Zab
wait,
talk,
real
right?
quick.
Yeah. You said you and Zab talked?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm always in my life, bro. What's your boy's name? Flat. What's your boy's name?
Chino. You call me Chino.
Who?
Chino. I apologize, Chino.
No, you good.
In my life, in my boxing career, I was always the B side. I had to fight my way to the top in the amateurs to be feared or to be respected for people to be like, okay, he's nothing to play with. I was always the B, and I still feel like I am to this day because of the fact that I'm so humble. Like people tell me all the time, yo, Shem, brag about yourself. But I'm gonna tell you what, I don't feel like I can because I'm not fighting no more. What the hell am I bragging about that I'm a 5-time Golden Glove champ and I ain't really do shit in the pro career? I could say I got busy in the amateurs and all that stuff. That's what keeps me humble too. But a lot of times, because I don't want to be like a lot of those people that talk stuff and it's like, damn. And then people start saying, Sham, you only had 8 fights. You ain't do this. You ain't do that. Like, so this is why I stay humble. So I don't play myself.
Let me ask you a question. You said you're 8-0 in the pros, right?
Yeah.
You had a long amateur career. How do people get signed off of it? Like that's the worst thing about boxing to me is like it's almost like if you ain't got Heyman or Top Rank or somebody, you're pretty much stuck. How do you go around that? How do you deal with it?
How do you go around what?
Like for instance, you're 8-0, right? And you're trying to get up the ladder.
I got signed. I got signed to a
promoter. Okay.
Yes, I was signed.
So
but how you get around that is that sometimes you have to pay for your fights and make a buzz, and then what happens is you build a fan base. That's how you do it.
You said pay for your fights? What do you mean pay for your fights?
Pay for your fights, meaning like you building where that you buy, you have people that's buying your tickets. Like I sell like $10,000 worth of tickets. So you know what? If I sell $10,000 worth of tickets, they're gonna get me an opponent that's worth $1,200, $1,500. So now they pocketing all that money and they paying me for the low. So they profit. That's called paying for my opponent, kind of. There's many different ways to pay for your opponent. You can come out of pocket, but if you don't want to come out of pocket, you got to make those ticket sales.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, and no offense to any of you guys, that's disgusting. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's fucking disgusting. Yo, my nigga, think about it.
Hey, no, let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you a little better than Shim just said, right? So, me, the thing, I had 3 pro fights, right? I should have had tons more. I had 3 pro fights, right? But the thing that held me up why I was always A side is because I sell a bunch of tickets. All my fights I sold out. I fought in Brooklyn, my pro debut. Then I fought in the casino in Queens. What's the casino called?
I fought that.
You know the
too,
one.
Man.
Yeah, Resort World.
Resort, yeah,
Resort World.
Resort,
right, I fought there. Then I fought in Atlantic City at the casino. I sold all 3 of those out, right? So that always helped me. I had a big fan base in Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got that right there. Like Shim said, you sell tickets. I always sold good tickets. Then you got guys like Devin Haney. Devin Haney, his probably first 15 fights was all in Mexico. So what they do in Mexico is they pay out of pocket. Know what I'm saying? And it's not like guys just go in there and just throw the fight. They come in the fight, but you beat the shit out of them. You beat the shit out of them, and because they don't train like us. Know what I'm saying? Like they don't eat, sleep, and drink boxing like a guy like Devin Haney or a guy like Shimdil or a guy like me. They don't eat, sleep, and drink boxing. They got jobs.
They have to work too because they poor.
Exactly. Yeah, no, so they're gonna fight for the money.
But you know what's crazy? This is gonna sound nuts, but that's like abuse. Like in Mexico, clearly they're poor as shit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas are paying niggas to bring it. Look, he said, I heard that guys go to Mexico and pay for opponents all the time and get their records up against lower tier journeymen winning the fight on a day's notice, right? So this is the most dangerous sport in boxing. In 2019, I think 7 people died. That's fucking insane.
It's money though. No, if they getting paid, if they getting paid No, if they getting paid $1,000. You know what
What the
$1,000 might be in Mexico?
That's a
They're
lot of
not
money,
turning
bro.
that down.
Man, you know what $1,000 is in America? Like it's
Nothing.
nothing. I mean, think about it. They're getting paid $1,000. What are you getting paid? It's horrible. Like,
You're not getting paid
what
But
is
you
shit.
know, but you know what? That $1,000, what they do is they may buy some chickens so that they could reproduce more chickens. Like they do a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? Because my wife is Mexican, and if I was to send $1,000 over there, yo, you could build a fucking mansion with $15,000 over there.
No, listen, I agree. I hear you, but that's insane. Like, if you really think about it, right? Look at all the pro sports, right? Golf, some niggas don't get hit. You know how much golfers make, bro? It is ridiculous what these niggas make in golf. NHL, NFL, soccer, baseball. They all have millions, billions of dollars thrown into their organization, and none of them have the risk that you guys take. And you guys are fighting for pennies. Bro, 7 people died, I think it was, in 2018, 2019, bro. Niggas ain't dying in the NFL. They're not dying in the NHL. To me, like, you're a boxer. You're a purist. This
But
is what you
no,
love. Yeah.
but no, what do? This all we know, bro. This all, like, we wasn't taught no other trade, bro. Like I said, my man Shim, he's one of the best personal trainers in the city now because it's associated with boxing. We don't know nothing else, bro. I worked for the DMV. You know what happened to me? I got kicked out for about to kill. I was about to put my hands on somebody. They kicked me
I
out.
mean,
That's
I'll
why I
be
can't
honest
have a
with you.
regular job.
Listen, first of all, the people that work at DMV are the worst fucking people alive. So you must have been horrible.
Facts.
I don't go to the DMV.
That's a fact. No, I was a good dude because boxing also teaches you discipline. But people like me, like Shim, we only know one thing when you push us to the edge, bro. Once you
let
push
me ask you a
us,
question.
we know these, bro. We know these fists, bro. That's all we know.
Knowing what you know today, I don't know, Shim, if you have any kids or anything like that.
I have to.
You have to? Would you push your kids to box? Would you allow them to box? How about that?
Yes.
You would definitely do it.
I was bullied. That's how I got into boxing. You know what I'm saying? When I was 4 years old, my parents was incarcerated for a couple of years. So I was parentless for a couple of years, and I used to get bullied by cousins, by people in school. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then when my mother was home, I was still getting bullied. She had to be the father and mother, the provider. And then when my dad came home, you know, then she was like, yo, teach your son how to fight. And that's what happened. Because I got into a fight. I actually won, didn't know what I was doing. I guess I got tired of it. What happened was they gave me a wedgie on Freshman Friday.
I didn't even know that was real Freshman Friday, but okay, yeah.
I didn't know it was real too until when I got a wedgie, you heard? On Friday.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. That is funny as hell.
Yeah, and then I got mad. I was jumped. Like they held me up. I'm little. Like I was always a small kid. Listen, I was 13 years old, 65 pounds.
Damn.
Like 65, 70 pounds. That's tiny. I was a small kid.
My daughter weighs 32 pounds and she's 2. That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. We almost can afford, right? Give her 5 more years. We're in the same weight class.
Facts. That's crazy. But it just, you know, I feel bad for
I would teach her, like you said. Will I teach them boxing? Yes, because what happened was, yo, check this out. It's like Flat said. When all you know is these, like, yo, when I learned boxing, bro, it gave me all the confidence. I wasn't scared to get into a fight in the street. I still worry, you know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. But at the same time, I knew how to throw these.
Well, I understand teaching them how to box, but would you allow them to pursue a career in boxing?
If they wanted to, yes.
Oof, that's tough.
Because I mean, listen, I want to support my kid, and if I don't have the money to put my daughter in no gymnastics. You know what I'm saying? Or some, like, you know what I'm saying? That costs money, gymnastics, and then personal training, whatever, stuff like that. So I mean, I could teach her for free until maybe like I'll teach her, but I'm not. I would let another trainer come in my child's life and teach them too. I wouldn't be. I would love to be in my child's life there, but at the same time, knowing what I know, I will fall back because they're gonna need me as a father to be there and to hold them. You know what I'm saying? So I will
That's a
put them in
fact.
that because I
That's a
know the
fact.
sport.
It just disgusts me though when it comes to that shit, bro. Because like I love boxing. I'm watching like most the common fan doesn't know that you guys get jerked bad, bro. Like it's bad, bro. The majority, like I mean, the majority of professional boxers are broke. Oh, I'm not calling you broke, but I'm just saying like broke towards in terms of being a professional in sports. If you look at anybody that's a professional in sports, they're getting money. They're getting money, bro. Like it's ridiculous. Even the UFC, right? Think about the UFC. If I'm not mistaken, the UFC gets a salary every year. You know what I'm saying? Based
Yep.
upon, just and they just train and do it. You guys gotta pay for your fucking training. That's
But
crazy.
you know why though? It's an organization. The UFC is an
Exactly.
organization.
That's what I mean.
Like
That's exactly what I mean. Like,
MMA is the sport,
yeah, and yo, bro,
right?
like these guys
MMA.
get
You
taken
know what's
care of.
crazy? What's crazy is America's so corrupt that in the UK or in other countries they get paid to be amateurs and
Really?
fight.
I
A
didn't know
lot
that.
of times, like I knew someone that you only get paid if you're in the top three, top two. I don't even know if you still get paid or not.
Mm. But that's
But
what I'm saying. Like, bro, like the MMA, you just said it, the organization. Boxing is so corrupt because everybody's against each other. You can't get this fight, you can't get that. Like, bro, they don't take. Do you guys even have health care? Like, it's fucking crazy.
nah, you don't. You only get you get public insurance or you pay for your own shit.
Holy shit. That's this, bro.
And
I watch.
Facts.
and then what's crazy is most times that the promoter's insurance is just as good as your public insurance.
That is disgusting. Yo, bro, but you know what's crazy? And not to knock boxing, that's why the UFC is able to do pay-per-views like every time I turn on the TV, it seems like they're having a big event. Like every fucking week the UFC does. Boxing, it don't work like that. Even though boxing may
Yo,
have
but you know what's crazy? It that all looks good, like what we saying and all that. But boxing produces so much damn money that we don't even know what's the if Mayweather
no.
touch.
hmm Yeah, but you
If
say
May,
Mayweather, yeah. But
I mean, but
yeah.
there's money flowing around. There's underground bets. There's all this stuff that we don't even know about because why is boxing still alive? That's the longest sport. That's longer than MMA, and it's
Mm-hmm.
still around. I mean, yeah, MMA doing sports, but why is boxing still thriving? We just not seeing the money. Only the
Well,
higher ups are.
see what you said right there. Boxing is thriving, correct. But the people that are actually giving the blood, sweat, and tears aren't
Right,
thriving.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? If you were a UFC fighter, bro, these guys are taken care of. Like I'm watching them and I'm like, they're on TV, they're getting consistent fights, they're getting paid, they get contracts. You guys like nothing.
Yo,
Like it's
let me
crazy.
say this, Nobes. It's money in boxing. It's just the boxers is
Yes.
not getting it. It's money
But
like a
that's what I'm
motherfucker in
saying.
boxing. But
No, and
all
that's
these guys
disgusting.
is rich. Listen, Al Heyman,
Mm-hmm.
Floyd Mayweather. Well, Floyd Mayweather's
Mm-hmm.
a fighter, so
He's a promoter too.
Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya,
Bob Arum.
what's my man? What's my man that do the zone?
I don't know his name.
Eddie Hearns.
Eddie
Yes.
Hearn, Eddie
Bob
Hearn,
Arum. Mm-hmm.
Bob Arum,
Mm-hmm.
all multimillionaires, bro. They getting the paper, but the
But this
fighters get the shit into the stick.
and this is what I'm saying. Hearn ain't putting Bob Arum ain't putting on gloves. He didn't get punched in the face. He's not fucking
Facts.
dying. Like, bro, if there's so much money in boxing, why not organize it and come together to where these niggas could actually it'll be a better sport. You know what I'm saying? There'll be more consistent people fighting. You don't gotta work at McDonald's and fight, train on your after your shift. Like
Right.
these MMA fighters are actually getting to train all the time. Like it just sucks that there's money in this shit, but you ain't gonna see it unless you know what I'm saying. And that's crazy to me. I mean, it makes me feel
How it
bad for
is, man.
fighters, bro. You know what I
You
mean?
know why organize it when you could keep staying rich and staying on top, and you be the one that have the best of the best, the creme de la creme.
But
It's just what happens is these people. It's like, yo, Flat, you said it. We need to support each other more, and it doesn't hurt to support. Like,
like if you guys were to unionize, would that be possible? Like I don't like I
That
don't
would be
understand.
crazy.
because
I
That
think
it
it
was
doesn't
can
make
that's
be,
sense.
but
crazy.
it can be, but the fact that it's so much pride with people. A lot of people, listen, man, there's big dogs in the game that can make it happen, but everyone wants to be the top dog. So that's the only thing that kills our people. People of color, Spanish, blacks. It's the pride. No one don't want, listen, no one don't want to be like the humble ones and be like, you know what? I know I'm a killer, but you know what? My man is smart. Let him be the king and let him tell me what to do because I get busy and he gonna make better moves. No, because I'm a killer, I should be the king and I should be the no. It's too much of that pride and the feelings thing going on.
I feel like if they were, you guys are unionized, you guys actually have better fighters too. Because there's a lot of fighters. We were talking to Mama's boy, and he was saying like, bro, you know how many fights I had to take where I couldn't, I had to lose weight like in a week, take a fight. Like it's not even a fair playing ground. You would actually have better fights. You know what I'm saying? You'd have better, more talent. You know what I'm saying? Boxing could thrive, but it seems like greed is what's killing boxing. And to be honest, it sucks, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
No, listen, right? Boxers, we the most egotistical, self-centered. I'm this why I'm able to get along with all the boxers because I push my ego aside, bro. That's just how I am though. I was raised that way. Now I mean my moms and my pops, they did a great job raising me to not be egotistical, not be an asshole. I give Shim his credit. Shim just was saying on my live, like, yo, he was following me. I didn't even know. But when I seen he was following me, guess what I did? I posted him on my page, shouted him out. Why? Because I don't got no problem giving Shim his credit. I don't got no problem giving Jay Leon his credit, Mama's boy his credit. No boxes they credit, bro. Why? Because I know the work they put in, bro. And it's not gonna hurt me to help support another man, bro. If Shim ever asks me to post his personal training business or whatever, I'm not gonna ask no questions, bro. I'm gonna do it. That's just how I am. Though. I was raised that way, bro.
No,
Know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
understand.
So
Yeah, no, I agree
now
with you, and that's the
I
attitude
was
to
gonna
have.
say,
Yeah.
look, check this out, no, real quick. I was with my man Raymond Biggs the other day, right? One of the best boxers to come out of New York. So I'm talking to him, we talking, and it hit me like, yo, I trained under Floyd for 4 years, right? In his gym around him, 4 years. I love Floyd, great guy, but it's so much more he could do for fighters. I'm good. I'm gonna find my way around, regardless, to get money. I'm gonna make sure I'm good. But it's so much he could do with all the money and resources he got for fighters up and coming that come to his gym, to his facility. He could house them. He could build a whole compound and complex for them, like a college dorm. He could do all of that, bro.
That's some new shit.
But you know what's crazy? It's not
Think
just
about that,
Floyd.
Shim.
But think about it. It's not just Floyd. It's Floyd. It's
My
Canelo.
dad
It's
had
it's
that
Golden
idea
Boy.
with a property in Philly, Muhammad Ali's property.
Mm-hmm. But
But
think about it, bro. It's not just Floyd. You got Canelo. You got Manny Pacquiao. You got a lot of guys with a shitload of money and a shitload of reach.
ego,
Why can't this happen? This shit makes
ego,
no sense, bro.
ego.
And that's
Ego,
what I'm
bro.
saying,
Like I
bro. You know
said,
how much
ego.
more money boxing would be worth if all of those guys, Bob Arum, Hearn, Floyd, Oscar, everybody got together and actually were able to make the professionals actually make money? You're gonna get a better product.
All
That
right,
doesn't make no sense.
I can say something.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
go.
having a conversation with a brother the other day, and I said, you know what's the problem? I said, you know what's keep me humble in my life? I said, because I don't got a lot of money. Um, I'm striving, I'm working hard to make mine, to provide for my family. So it keeps me humble because I want God to bless me. So I do what's right. But when people have a good job, sometimes you don't think it like that because other things are not affecting you like how it's affecting me. So me, I'm gonna be on my best behavior because I want God to acknowledge me. I want people to acknowledge me. So I carry myself differently. So when people's making a certain amount of money and things are not affecting them like me, they're not gonna think about like how we thinking when we ain't touching it like that.
But and I feel you, bro. But don't due to the fact that, bro, like you guys can die. You're not even getting the right medical attention. I was listening to an interview with I was listening
Facts.
I was listening to, I forgot what ref it was.
Rest in peace, Patrick Day,
Yeah,
man.
My
Yeah,
God.
and I was talking to I forgot what ref it was. He's the guy that's always laughing, Wills or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
And
well, yeah, he refereed one of my fights.
I love the guy. He's hilarious. And I was watching one of his YouTube videos, and he said, I don't know which particular guy he was talking about, but he said a lot of these guys, the guys that end up dying is because they're not getting the proper treatment leading into the fight. So they may be concussed, they may be hurt, and they're just not going to say nothing. So you're not even getting fucking checked out correctly, and you're dying. A father's dying, a son is dying. I don't understand how the fuck these guys that are up here are not doing anything about that.
What I realized too, a lot of our trainers, right? What they go by like a height and a weight with chart. Like if you're a height, you have to be at a certain weight.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people's old school with that. Like you're 5'5", you should be 119 or 125 or something like that. So what happens when you're killing yourself, right? Yo, it takes more than 24 hours for your body to really rehydrate.
Mm-hmm.
So like even me, that's what a lot of people when they get it by because of their talent. What saved me most of my times in my pro career and even amateur was my talent. I was drained a lot of the times when I fought. That if I fought someone who was as busy as me, I probably would have died in that ring like a dog, fighting to the death because of the skills and heart. But because we're traumatized our body and we don't really realize that.
No, absolutely, and nobody cares. They just be like, "All right, throw him in there." And I'm like, "Dog, in the NFL, any other sport, the NFL, you get a concussion, nigga, you go right into the tent."
Well, Floyd realized that. That's why he started moving up. Floyd realized that. He realized that. Why am I killing myself? I can make smart moves. I can eat what I want, train hard, eat what I want, and be comfortable. He realized that. People don't see that, but yo, you don't need it. You shouldn't be starving ourselves. But what happened? People get scared, like, all right, I don't want to move up to 140 because let's say, Ted, when Bud Crawford was at that weight, I don't want to move 140 because he's up there, or Danny Garcia. Nah, move up there. You don't know what you can do when you're feeling healthy, when you're feeling strong.
It's just, yo, bro, it really fucks me up when I see this shit because I feel like you guys really get treated like shit, dog. Like it's one of them things. It's just. It's crazy, bro. Like the most dangerous sport on the planet is the least taken care of.
Listen,
it's insane.
What people like you that can do good for us is not talk shit.
Elaborate.
Because you see what you said right now, what you just said, right? You feel bad because of what we go through. Just on that. So if you ever felt like you down a fighter and never stepped in that ring and know what it feel like, that's it's that. You can't just feel bad because of the way, because it got to be all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, me being in this sport, realize like, yo, I don't talk mess about no fighter, and I know I could be certain fighter. That's just me. I love the all colors mandatory. I felt like I was born in. I started my career at the wrong time. This shit should have started earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because then, you know what I'm saying, I would have had a bigger name. But it is what it is. But we have to be careful what we say about fighters because of what they go through, the blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, how hard they work. But it messes up because what happens is a poor man's sport. So a lot of us, I'm gonna say us, is not raised properly with our parents to learn how to carry ourselves around people. So this is why you have people talking reckless. I mean, it's spicy and people want to see that, but this is why it seems like this was like the most disrespectful sport almost.
But think about it. Common fans, they don't know what you're going through. I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. So I'm like, this nigga's a bum. He got like 17 losses. He got 6 losses. I'm like, what the? But
I heard you say shit like that before. No, I heard you call those bums.
Yes, I mean, this nigga's a bum. But honestly, bro, like when you think about it, right? Like the common fan is not seeing what you see. You know what I'm saying? We're not going through it. So all we think is, oh, these niggas got money. They fighting. In reality, this nigga's going to work a 9 to 5 tomorrow. I didn't know that.
You don't even know I'm a 5-time Golden Glove champ. You probably, let's say if I fought tomorrow, right, and I got knocked out, you call me a bum?
Yes.
And then you said that shit to my face, you would know I probably would knock you out, champ.
Definitely.
It's
definitely.
real, like,
look, but that's what I'm saying though. But like, think about it. Like, you don't even know. Like, bro, when we call athletes bums, everybody, the perspective on athletes is they all got money. Bro, I used to lend money. I'm not going to say any niggas in the NFL's name. I lent mad niggas in the NFL money. Some of these niggas is broke. Like, but you don't know that. When you're in the NFL, it's glitz and glam boxes, you're on stage, you're on fucking TV. Nobody's thinking that shit.
Right.
Yo, no, y'all still don't know. Because look, Let
Facts.
me break it down because you hearing this sound alright, but let me break down the average day for a trainer and trainer camp. We get up 5 in the morning, go running 6 miles, right? Eat, go to the gym. We go to the gym, bro. Some of us, a lot of boxers spar 1 day on, 1 day off. Let me tell you something, bro. A lot of times, bro, and this is what the average fan don't know, bro. Sparring is harder than a real fight most of the time, bro.
What?
We get the shit, yo, bro. We get the shit beat out of us in sparring, bro. So the head is getting concussed, the brain is moving around, the fluid in the head, and this is every day. This not once in a while. This is every day.
Facts.
Meanwhile, we still losing weight. So we draining ourselves more, draining the fluid out of our brains, draining our bodies. Then most of us don't even stick to a strict diet. We don't have cooks or dietitians, nutritionists, none of that.
That shit costs money. Like,
It costs money.
yeah.
We killing ourselves every day. We killing ourselves. People think it just when it's time for the fight, we kill. No, we go through a whole 2-month camp killing ourselves, bro.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. With me, I'm thinking, okay, this nigga's fighting. He sucks. I'm not thinking. I don't know. But now that I've been educating myself more in terms of learning what's going on, it baffles me. Like it really baffles me. Like I'm like, yo, y'all niggas get treated like shit. I would
Yo,
never.
bro, it's some guys punch drunk just off of sparring.
Absolutely.
Just off of sparring alone. Am I lying, Shim?
You're not.
Off
Listen,
sparring with headgear.
I have like 100 fights in my amateur career, right? But I told some of my clients, if I was to count how many, I have more sparring sessions than I ever did fights. I have over 300 fights easy in my life. Can you probably had like 3, 4, 5 fights in your life? 300 fights?
Right. And then you got to think who he's sparring with. He's sparring world champion Zab. I know he can name a whole bunch of Saddam Ali. Niggas that's
Maidana.
Maidana.
Maidana's a beast. I love Maidana.
Come on, bro. Imagine sparring Maidana, bro.
Oh my God. Yo, you know what's crazy? I never even got to touch that. He dropped me in sparring session too.
What?
Check this out.
Damn, I ain't know that, son.
I was gonna talk, but the live cut off, and then you know what I'm saying. I was gonna get, but the live get crazy. So a lot of, you know what I'm saying. Flash lives be popping.
This the exclusive right here, son. This the exclusive.
All right. So what happened is, Paulie Malignaggi said, "Yo, Shem, yo, you want to make some money? Make a couple of K." I was like, hell yeah. I had no fights, no nothing. I didn't even have a fight lined up. Had no job. I was like, I'll make a couple of $1,000. A free vacation to Puerto Rico. They pay for my hotel. Why not? And it's sparring him a few rounds a week, twice a week sparring. I made like $5,000 for 3 weeks sparring Maidana. Only listen, 4 rounds, 8 rounds a week. For 3 weeks, I made like $5,000-$6,000. So that wasn't bad. So I go out there. I get you know the jet lag, whatever. There's like, all right, tomorrow you got to spar Maidana. So I spar him. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna fight him like an amateur. I know this dude could crack, whatever. This is before Floyd Mayweather. Boom. I get clipped, bang, drop me like a flash knockdown. I get back up. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga hit hard. And I'm getting tired. I'm grabbing him and all that. Then they called Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie called me that night and said, "Oh, Sean, what's going on?" He was like, yo, they talking about sending you back home, bro. What are you doing? He said, yo, Shem, I sent you. He's talking to me out of love. You know what I'm saying? He's from Brooklyn. He looking out for a Brooklyn, you know, brother. And he's like, yo, Shem, I know you got the talent, bro. This is why I recommended you, bro. You got the talent. Show them what you are. He's like, they're going to send you back home, bro. Like, he gave me like a whole speech. And I sat back that day because I was in a hotel by myself. All I had was time to think. No cable, no nothing. I had a little bit of internet. So internet was sucky. So I had a lot of time to think. And I was like, damn. So what I did was I fought him like a pro. I took my time. I was fighting him like an amateur. In and out because I'm like, okay, this dude could crack. Let me jump, bounce, bounce, bounce. That's not how I got to fight this guy because this guy's he's slow. He's not fast, but he could crack. So I took my time. And then when I took my time, I sparred him the next day. Paulie Malignaggi said, "Yo, Shem, whatever you did, good job. They're keeping you." They was gonna send me back home because I sparred like shit. But then Paulie gave me that speech, and I turned it up because I got to get to thinking. But I was already thinking whether if they was gonna keep me or not, I was gonna make that adjustment because no one was there for me to make that adjustment. I didn't have no coach over there. I went out there solo.
Right.
So all just Paulie just didn't give me a pep talk, but I had to make that adjustment for them to keep me.
That's crazy.
That's insane, bro. You know, it's funny. That's funny. You must have like seen him and just been like, when I first seen Maidana, I was like, he was fighting Broner. That's the first time I think I seen him, and I was like, Broner's gonna wash him. Like you must have had kind of like man, whatever.
Yo, that's the hard. Zab hit me hard one time, but shit, man, he's the hardest I've ever been hit by in my life.
Maidana.
In my life, in boxing, period. Like, and this is 16-ounce gloves.
Wow.
Like I've been hit hard. I've been dropped in a professional fight. I've been dropped in sparring. I've been hurt, rocked. He's the hardest I've ever been hit. That made me say, "Oh shit, I can't play with this dude." Like other people, I got dropped, and I'm like, "All right, woozy and all that." But this dude made me like, he's like, I don't want to get hit by him.
What made Maidana so dangerous though? Is you got to actually like spar with him because like I feel like he kind of shocked the world when he fought Adrian Broner and put it on him, and then when he fought Floyd the first time,
his pressure, yo, his pressure is crazy. The thing is, you can't, once you get tired on him, that's the problem. When I was bouncing, jumping, he was putting pressure on me. I was getting tired because I'm coming off a jet lag. I'm bouncing, trying to fight like an amateur. He's a professional. He's being flat-footed, taking his time, setting me up. His pressure. So you have to fight like a true pro, but move behind Mayweather. Mayweather fights flat-footed. He only moves when he has to. Mayweather fights flat-footed, but he get up out the way. He moves flat-footed, but the thing, Mayweather keeps his distance. So that's why he's always flat-footed. He knows how to judge his range. He knows how to judge his length. He knows that you take this 1 inch, I'm popping you with a jab. He knows that he could take one step and hit you with a jab. It's about learning your body, learning your, you know what I'm saying, your range and stuff like that. So that's why Adrian Broner didn't know how to fight him like that. Adrian Broner just used to dudes just coming at him one way, getting tired, him picking him off. But Maidana kept that pressure. I was in great shape, and Maidana could crack. Whether if Adrian Broner recognized it now, we all saw it.
Yeah,
they made a meme after it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I think, because I never boxed Maidana, but from watching, from my experiences in boxing and watching him, he throw his punches so awkward. Like he throws some shit from like the awkward angle, bro. That's how he was catching Floyd like that a lot, and that's how he was catching
he would act like he was jabbing to the body and come up with a hook like in one motion. I've never
but
seen
even like his overhand rights, they come from like a chopping angle, bro. He was hitting Floyd a lot of times on like the top of the head, like at the top of his head. You know what I'm saying? And those the equilibrium shots that shake you up. Like when he caught you, Shim, where he hit you at?
He hit me like something like what you said. It caught me off. Boom. He caught me with his right hand. And I didn't, it's like what you said. We train to see straight punches and slip side to side and dip.
Fact.
We don't train to slip awkward punches.
Wow.
That's why he did so good with Floyd in the first fight. We not trained to see them punches coming from a chopping angle. So somebody throwing those at you is like, yo, how do I get away from those? But the second fight, Floyd made the adjustment. You know what I'm saying? So
he was on his toes, bro. He was in and out of there, bro. Like, I mean, Maidana's actually, I think he's making a comeback too. I just I seen him like a few months ago talking about he's gonna make a comeback. But I mean, before we get out of here, because I know we've been here for a minute, we were talking about dream celebrity card, right? I just want to put that out there. I want to get into that before we leave. If you had to pick rappers or just celebrities to fight against each other, right? Who would you match up against each other and why?
Shit, who, me?
Oh, Shem.
But if you throw some names out there.
Okay, so the main event for me is Meek Mills versus 6ix9ine. That's the main event.
I don't know why you're so infatuated with that, man.
6ix9ine is his guy, man. That's his guy.
Dog, it's hilarious, bro. Like, come on. I want to see 50 and Floyd. I'm not gonna
If
lie.
anything's disrespectful to the sport, that's right there.
But you guys are supporting these guys. I agree. But if I want to see it because it's gonna be hilarious. I don't want to see it because I want to see great
All right,
boxing.
so you don't want to, you want to see it for comedic point of view.
Yes.
So then maybe you might be onto something. Maybe they need to do stuff like that.
They're doing it now.
Because you could get Queen's Flip against somebody else.
Oh my God, Queen's that's my guy. Bro,
Queen's Flip against you.
Oh my God, Queen's Flip.
Somebody will whoop Queen's Flip ass, man. He
Queen's
talk
Flip,
a lot of shit too.
Queen's Flip's a good dude, man. He's a
He
nut.
talk a lot of shit, bro.
You know,
I met him in
I know.
person. He seemed humble.
No, he's a good dude. Queen's Flip's a good dude.
I met him in person.
I don't know. He talk a
That's
lot
my
of
man.
shit, but
Nah, that's my man.
I know for a fact 50 Cent could beat every rapper, bro. I don't think no rapper could beat him with the
He
hand.
can't be Gilly. He won't be Gilly. I'm telling you, he won't.
Oh, get
Gilly's actually nice with it, bro.
Yo, Shem, this guy's crazy, man.
I got my money on Gil. You don't fuck. You don't think Gil,
all right. So that's a good matchup then.
Gilly
All right,
and
hold
50?
on, Shem. Who would you bet? Do you think 50 Cent could beat every other rapper on some boxing shit?
On some boxing stuff, even him being with Floyd and all that, and he has this. Yeah.
I don't
he's
see
got 50
no rapper beating him, bro.
So who do you put against 50? I want to see him and Floyd. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see that.
Floyd will beat the shit out of 50, bro.
Floyd will play with him. That's just they capping.
You see what Floyd said. Floyd said, and you could tell that 50 gets under his skin. He was like, "Yo, I'll fight him, but it's got to be winner take all." I'm like, so
that's showing you already it's not gonna happen.
Right.
It's also showing you that he don't like 50 no more for whatever odd reason.
He don't. Of course he don't.
But and 50 and Floyd said he don't care about the weight. He can come in however he want. That's what Floyd said. I want to see that 50 and Floyd is interesting, bro. You're gonna let him come in. Floyd's probably this guy probably show up like a 190. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, 185.
Floyd will fuck him up, bro.
Huh?
Period. Floyd will fuck 50 Cent
Absolutely.
up,
I would love to see Floyd versus him, 6ix9ine versus Meek Mills. I'm trying to think. I would like to see Soulja Boy versus Chris Brown. I want to see that. I would, bro. Come on, bro.
All right, look. You know what's crazy, son? That the fact that we got to go to older generations. We're not even thinking of no new rappers right now.
I don't even know these guys. The guy put a diamond in his head. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Yeah, Uzi. Yo, he be popping on niggas though, son. I seen him punch. I seen him chasing niggas. He be Lil Uzi with the shit, bro.
Listen, you put $24 million on your head. I don't care how tough you are, nigga. Somebody's gonna take that diamond out your head, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think that shit 24 million either, but
I think he's trolling.
Huh?
I think he's trolling the world.
That shit ain't 24 million, bro. You think he got enough money to put 24 million right here, bro?
Bro,
he don't got that much.
Why would you do that? Why?
He don't got that much, bro. He don't got that much.
He could have bought property with that, son.
Right. Ain't nobody that dumb, bro.
That nigga, bro.
We will hope not.
Yeah, listen, niggas is dumb, bro. I done seen some dumb
Never know.
I done seen some real dumb shit, bro. But that's what I got for the in terms of my celebrity matches. I'm trying to think of anybody else.
You know,
I say 50 versus anybody.
I want to see.
You know who I would like to see box so deep? P. Diddy, right?
P. Diddy, really?
I would like to know if P. Diddy got hands, because I hear stories like he ain't no one to play with.
I heard P. Diddy got hands, bro.
Didn't he slap Drake or something like that? Oh yeah,
yeah, he did. He did. He popped on Drake.
Shout out to Drake. I'm with you.
So
Drake can be delicious right now. Like, who was I heard Loon. I heard Loon.
Nah.
Niggas. I swear,
50 Cent, man.
Bro, he knocked out
40 cal.
It was 40 cal?
Yeah, he said he hit him with a shovel though.
I don't know, bro. He said it wasn't a shovel. That nigga said it was a shovel. I would never picture Loon pick up a shovel. Who the fuck walks around with a shovel?
He probably just picked it up and cracked him. I got one. Hold on, Shem. Tell me this. Give me the 5 toughest guys you ever been in the ring with. The 5 best boxers you ever been in the ring with in your life, whether it's sparring or fight.
I'll tell you right now, Renell Williams, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, he was an Olympian, right?
Yes. Then
One.
you have Highland Williams. He was the alternative.
Mm.
That's in the amateurs that we fought in the Olympic trials. Those are the two hardest ones.
Mm.
Then I lost to a big name, Gary Russell, but I didn't feel like it was extremely hard.
Oh, you fought Gary Russell?
Yeah, bro. Yo, bro, we had the whole
I thought that
arena
was
watching.
before. I thought he was before your time. Gary Russell was before your time, bro.
So we the same age almost.
What? Nah, you bugging, son.
I'm
You
32.
bugging,
How old is
Shem.
Gary Russell?
You bugging.
I
Gary
fought Gary
Russell.
Russell.
I'm 35. Gary Russell around my age, bro. He might be 34.
Well, then I fought Gary Russell.
What year?
I fought him 2000, and I think.
Gary Russell's
Yeah.
32.
All right. Yo, that's crazy. I fought a
32?
lot of
He's
people in a
32 years
short
old.
period of time. I fought him at 119 pounds.
He's
And
32 years old.
all right, you see, I told you I'm 32 too. So the last time I've been at 119 pounds was 2006, bro.
Mm.
I went to 2007, I was 125. So that's a lot. So I fought him 2006.
Mm.
I fought him in the US championships or something like that.
Somebody got to go on 57 versus the game. That's a good one.
I thought about that, but then I think 57 will watch him.
He will wash the
That's a
game,
good
bro.
one.
Easy.
That's a good one.
That's not even a contest, bro.
That's a good one. I mean, I know 50 was a
It
golden
seems
glove
like a
champion.
good champ. It seems like a good one until someone get punched in the face.
Oh no,
Then it
I'm
all
saying
changes.
it from an entertainment standpoint. Like I when these niggas beef, I'll be like, yo, that should have kind of be dope. I want to see.
Yeah, but then it'd be disappointing.
Nah,
a lot of fights be thinking.
no.
A lot of fights be thinking it's popping. Be so disappointing.
No. The
They don't
reason it
live
was
up to the hype.
for me because I'm gonna be laughing the whole time. I'm gonna be high as hell and I'm gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Like if I go see you fight, I'm expecting a good fight. I'm not gonna laugh. But if
How about Soulja Boy and 6ix9ine?
I think Soulja Boy gets him. I'm not
I
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
want to. Yeah, Soldier Boy will whoop his ass.
You think so?
Yeah.
How about Bow Wow and Soulja Boy? Weren't they beefing?
Soldier Boy will whoop Bow Wow ass.
You think so? How about
Bow Wow.
Chris Brown will whoop Soldier Boy ass though.
Bow Wow's too
Don't do that. Don't do that, Shem. Don't do that, man.
That's my man. I done seen him with some bad bitches, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, you ain't see that video, that interview with this dude was coming out, Marion, comparing it to Chris Brown, and he was doing all this craziness?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
All right, y'all sleeping, man.
Nigga said Flats versus 50 Cent. I will whoop 50 Cent ass, bro. Bad.
You think so?
I will beat
50 Cent won't touch him.
50 Cent won't touch me, bro.
50 Cent won't touch him, and then go ahead.
I'm saying I will let him throw the whole clip. And he gonna get tired in 1 minute.
Because 50 Cent, listen, 50 Cent say what they said. 50 Cent boxed one time back in the days.
I heard that.
He was Golden Gloves, wasn't he?
Yeah, he fought something in like he never won a Golden Gloves.
He ain't winning. Nah, he ain't winning.
But he don't have that. Like he can have that still killer instincts. But it's like you said, Flash. When you've been in the game, like as long as Flash or I or these other fighters, bro, it's a different game. You can't just come back and then be a super Hollywood. You ain't never. You could train, but he ain't competing. He ain't fighting for his life.
It's
a different story.
Facts.
So wait, are we contradicting ourselves when we say that about McGregor and Jake Paul?
That's why I think
the reason not though. But the reason not is because it's boxing. It's not in a street fight. McGregor will kill Jake Paul, bro. He will kill him. But in a boxing match,
Jake Paul got speed too and pop.
He beat Nate, man.
Yo, bro, he's training for real, bro. I'm hearing he whooped a lot of professional fighters' ass, bro. I heard.
No way.
In sparring, I swear, I heard he whooped a few names, bro. I don't want to say heard he.
No, nigga, you can't not say no names. It's all call out mandatory. Nigga, put it out there.
Well, no, that's what Flash doing now. He's censoring his
Nah, this nigga, he's politically correct now, man. Fuck out of here, B.
But I see, he's censoring it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. I still support it.
Bro,
I still support it.
I heard he got it on with a couple pros, man.
All right, so
hold on.
These pros are legit.
Nah, I heard he got it on with some legit pros, bro. No cap.
Who? Give me
I
one.
ain't gonna say he whooped their ass, but I heard he got it in.
No, you
Like
can't. It's not. Nah, you can't. But
Hashim Rahman's son, he undefeated heavyweight. I heard him and Jake Paul got it in, and a few other guys. I
yo,
heard he
but you
got it
know
in.
what's funny though? You know what's funny though? That you bring that up. He could probably get in with sparring, but once you put on those smaller
Mhm.
gloves, just
Shit
because you spar
changed.
and do good against the opponent, it changes, man.
See, he
I
can't
have
fight
people.
no real boxer, bro. He can't fight a
Nah,
real.
fact.
But that's what I'm saying. McGregor's a real fighter.
He's
That's
He's
not
why
a
not
I
a
don't
boxer
think.
boxer.
though. He's not
He's
a
No,
not
no,
a
boxer,
boxer.
absolutely.
bro.
I agree. I just feel like McGregor will catch him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
But
He don't even
McGregor
hit
don't
hard
even
with McGregor. Don't hit hard with boxing gloves on, bro. He caught
look at the
Floyd with some
difference.
punches that if he knew how to punch, he would have hurt Floyd, bro.
Yo, bro, he was hitting Floyd with so many illegal shots they wasn't even calling it.
Mhm.
Yes, he
And
was.
another thing, look what Flat said. Flat said that Jake Paul is sparring boxers, even soon to be champions. McGregor's not even doing that.
Yeah, it's true.
He wasn't even doing that for Floyd.
Hmm.
I heard he sparred Paulie Malignaggi, but
All
I heard he
right, come
sparred
on.
Paulie.
That's it.
That's it.
How you
Facts.
only gonna go with Paulie though?
Facts. That's crazy. And Paulie probably wasn't in no shape from the
Paulie don't
video I
even
saw.
fight like May. Look, all credits to
Mm-mm.
Paulie. He don't fight like Mayweather.
Hell no, not nope. Two different styles.
Well,
He
shit.
popping that jab. He using his speed. He bouncing. He moving. Mayweather don't fight like that. Mayweather take his time and use the speed. And people underestimate his power too, though. People be thinking Mayweather pillow hands, but he not.
You never boxed him, right?
Never. Never. I think I would probably. I ain't gonna hold you right now. The way my mind thinking, I'll probably be nervous as fuck if I boxed him.
Nah, I mean, but back in the day though, how you think you would have
Nah,
did?
I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what's crazy? I don't know because me with Zab, it was like Zab had to give me my props because I used to get it in
Yeah.
with him being young.
Fact,
You know what I'm saying?
fact.
And then you have to be careful because it's like and you know what's crazy? I would never dog Zab and say the things that I did. I'll just say I'll get it in. That's the respect I have. A lot of
Fact.
fighters don't do that. They're gonna be like, yeah, I did that. But you know what? There's people younger than me that got busy with me.
Right.
That's how it is. That's how boxing is. That's how the circle of life. That's how the food chain goes, though. You up here for a while, but then someone's always here. You know what I'm saying? That could touch you.
That's a fact. I want to know real quick. Break down, get into detail a little more about that Gary Russell fight. Because I think he one of the most underrated. I think he could beat a lot of these guys that's world champions, like the Devin Haney era, the,
Oh
the, the
man.
Javante
Nah.
Davis. I'm not saying he could beat them. I'm not saying he could beat them, but he could probably beat a few of them, bro.
He did put out a video saying Javante's ducking him.
I heard
All
that
right,
too. I don't know how true it is, but I heard it.
He put out a video. He put it out. It's on his Instagram.
but you know he needs a fight. His days are coming. His days is a TikTok right now. His days are, his time is coming where he ain't gonna be able to box no more. So he's got to do everything he's got to do. He's in emergency mode. When I fought he's in emergency mode because he's trying to get his name out there because we don't hear much about Gary Russell. A lot of people don't know about him. Only the
Mhm.
people that's in the boxing game know about him. That how busy he get. He a dog. Him and his
That's true.
brothers.
It's a fact.
When I fought him, it was a dog fight, but he started running at the last round because there's a point system joint. It was one of those you
Mm.
touch, boom. It's a point, touch, boom.
Yep.
We was on that, and then they switched it. But I could tell you this though, when I sparred him, I got older, but I was a little more heavier than him.
Mm.
When I could tell you this though, I got the best out of him in sparring, and we was getting ready for the Olympic trials or something like that, or the USA Championships. I was trying to compete in the USA Championships, and I got the best of him. What I realized about him, that if you can box and could crack, he can't mess with you. But the thing is, he's got so much heart and he's a dog. He's still dangerous. You got to be smart with him. You can't just go because he's so damn fast and hits so damn hard. You're not taking that risk going toe to toe with Gary Russell. I
So
don't know who took it. Go ahead.
you think he could beat the Tiafimos
Oh, no,
The
not Teofimo. No, I
what
don't
about
think
Gary? What about
he ain't
Javante?
being Teofimo.
What about Tank?
It's tough. I'll give the edge on Tank.
What about Devin Haney?
Devin Haney. That's a good matchup. I'll still give the edge on all these new guys.
What's my man Ryan Garcia?
Right. Damn. Ryan Garcia is good, but you know what's so weird about him is that I hated him so much. I didn't like him, but him fighting that Luke Campbell said, I had to put some
He
respect on
proved
his
a lot,
name.
bro. He proved a lot that fight.
I had to put some
Fact.
respect on his name as much as I don't like
Fact.
that clown. I don't like him at all, but
Why
I
you call
need
him a clown?
my fault, Ryan Garcia. It's just I don't like him. I'm gonna be real. I don't like him, but at the same time, I respect him after that fight.
Mm.
I respect him, so I can't never like disrespect him. Like I still won't like him. I won't be eager to watch him fight like that. Now, if he fight Gervonta Davis or one of those types, of course I'm gonna watch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's fighting the guys I like.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nobes is number one fan, man. You gotta be careful what
I
you
like
say.
Ryan Garcia. I didn't say my number one fan, but I said I think he could beat Javante. That's what I said. My favorite boxer is Canelo.
He's
I
crazy.
think you wilding if he. Well, all right, so why would you think he'll beat Gervonta? Real quick breakdown.
I feel like he's the bigger man. I feel like he can fight behind the jab, and if he's able to counter with his left hook, I feel like Javante hasn't really fought anybody at that with that skill set, bro. Just being personal, I feel like when he fought Santa Cruz, he fought a guy that basically tailor made from the beat, straightforward. Not a big puncher. Wasn't gonna defend anything. I told Fly he's gonna knock him out 6th round. That's exactly what he did. Knock him out in the 6th. I don't think he's gonna walk through Ryan Garcia like that. And I feel like if he boxes, he gives Javante a lot of trouble. And I feel like he could hurt him. He's not gonna walk through Ryan Garcia like that, bro. That's what I feel. But hey, who knows?
I just see someone in the comment put that one of the Gary Russell III gave Tank that work in the amateurs, and Tank was mad.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I just seen that. Mm-hmm.
So, but the amateurs is different from the pros, champ. Like once you go pro, is totally different, man. Styles change, man. I've seen people get washed up in the pros and then become an amateur in the amateurs, and then come a pro and they become a champion.
It happens.
They become like they wasn't nothing really in the amateurs. They wasn't like a big dog, but they become somebody in the amateurs. I mean, in the pros. So I don't know if Ryan Garcia is beating Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like if the only thing that if Ryan Garcia keeps him at the end of the stick, Tank might have a problem. But then two at the same time, we ain't remember Tank fought who's that dude? That Puerto Rican dude, Pedraza, son.
Mm-hmm.
Pedraza, long and lanky, just as Ryan Garcia.
I think Ryan hits harder though. I think Ryan hits hard, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think
Tank
harder than who?
Than anybody that Javante's ever fought.
But Devontae hits harder than anyone Ryan ever fought.
Absolutely, 100%. I agree with that 100%.
I don't think you compare their power, bro. I think Tank is just a tank, bro. Like he hits way harder than. Now I'm saying it's a matter of styles, bro. It's a matchup of the styles.
And you know it depends on what weight. If it's at 130, 135.
If he hit Ryan Garcia though, he not getting up, bro.
Nah,
Good night. Good night.
He might get up because he'll be in shape, but then he might have to put him down a few times.
Shem.
We saw
that boy, out of all of those, him and Teofimo, they cracking, bro. Them boys is cracking. Facts. Oh, hold on. Did you see the thing between COLBERT and SHAKUR?
Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
That word.
What's happening with that?
Yo, they talking spicy.
Flat. Who was the first person to put it out there?
You did. That's a fact.
Last year, I think it was like last year,
yes,
or like almost 3 years ago. I said I want to see Chris.
You know what? I don't. You know why? A lot of times I stay quiet in the sport because you get easily killed in this game by having your opinion. I feel like.
Yeah.
You're a fighter though, bro. Your opinion. Listen, Norb's opinion count. Your opinion count. My opinion count. Norbs is analyzing boxing now. You're a boxer. This is what you grew up doing.
Wait,
bro.
Norbs used to box?
No. But he analyzed.
Yeah,
but he analyzes the sport. You
know
what I'm saying? Me, I did both. I boxed and and I
Right,
analyze the sport. So
right.
our opinions count, bro.
Hold
Some
on.
people who opinion don't count got no business saying
So,
no crazy
so
shit.
hold
Yo,
on.
I kind of, yo, as crazy. I like B Hop, and B Hop is becoming a different. That's the thing, though. B Hop is coming a different animal now, son. B Hop is becoming a different animal. B Hop is not the same B Hop 2 years ago.
Mm-mm.
But
Fact.
Shakur Stevens, listen, Shakur Stevens, one of my favorite fighters right now. He's just so like, man, he's so technical, smooth with it, precise. He's patient. I don't know about his punching power. I mean, he hurts people, so he's got to have some type of power. But I think what helps him is him being precise.
His defense, he's the lowest. He's been hit the lowest percentage of any boxer in the history of boxing at to the point where he's at right now.
His defense is crazy.
That's what they say. I'm just saying.
His defense is crazy. Facts.
Who do you think wins? Let's break it down. Who do you think wins, Chris versus Shakur? Come on.
I like Chris, bro. He just showed me more versatility.
I know. I kind of feel like you want to say Stevens though, but you know you're gonna get killed.
Everybody know I'm biased. Brooklyn cat. Know what I mean? And that's my boy. I kick it with him. That's my boy. But his versatility, to me, is starting to put him on another level.
Well, a lot of people felt like Chris didn't have power, and his last fight, he fought a good fighter, and he was fucking rocking him, bro. He was very.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to be a real person and be biased?
Yes, you can do whatever you want on this.
Like me. I mean, but look, like you're real. You claim, you say, like you're real. You speak how it. I'm not throwing shots. I'm just saying because I'm guilty of that too. I want to get some analyzers. You know what I'm saying? Because if people's listening to this and they're gonna listen back, this is something good to know. Are you able to be called like a realist and say, yeah, I'm real. I'll call it how it is, and then are you able to do that and be biased?
Yeah, it's how you do it.
Contradicting.
You just have to admit that you're biased, but you got to be.
Yeah, you got to be honest. You got to be honest.
See, my breakdown with the Chris fight is this: I feel like Chris is a better offensive fighter than Shakur Stevenson. I feel like they got two different approaches. I feel like Chris is a tough kid. I feel like Chris likes to mix it up. I haven't seen Shakur do that. If he was to fight Shakur, he would have to be on him all day. Like if he tries to
make it a dog fight.
Yeah, if he tries to box him or he's not going to win that fight. He really has to be on him, but he's slick, bro. Shakur Stevenson is slick. But I don't think Shakur could hurt Chris. And I feel like that could be a problem.
That could be a problem, bro, because he could hurt Shakur.
I believe so too. I feel like that Shakur in that fight is going to have to land something early in order to keep Chris off of him. And Chris is going to have to really stay on top of him and keep the pressure on him because nobody's been able to break that defense yet. But I think Chris will be the most skilled fighter that he's fought.
He could do it. He could do it. If he come in shape, he could do it, bro.
He just better not have pink hair when he fights him. But other than that, I believe if Chris, I think Chris could pull it off. And it's crazy. When I called it last year, niggas was thinking I was crazy. I was like, he got the hand speed. That's going to give him a problem. He has very good hand speed. He's aggressive. And I don't think Shakur could hurt Chris. I don't think Chris is going to be worried about getting hurt by Shakur Stevenson. That's just
I thought you was bugging when you brought it up.
Everybody thought I was. I said I see it happening. But I think, this is what I said, I think Shakur is going to duck the fight. I feel like it's too dangerous.
He's already, once fighters say you ain't, it's levels to this and you ain't on my level, that's already like a cop out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
how can Shakur say that to Chris? That doesn't even make sense. How? Based on what? What are you basing that off of? That you went to the Olympics?
Of course.
That makes no sense. So you're gonna keep fighting. You have not fought anybody with the skill set of Chris Colbert.
No, you know, Flat, you said that too, though. Once you win the Olympics, it puts you on a different level.
No, absolutely. Listen, but
so it is. He has the right to use that. Actually,
okay, yeah, but he cannot say that he's fought anybody with the skill set of Chris Colbert. None.
He haven't.
None.
Yeah.
Chris would be his most dangerous fighter unless he's gonna fight like a Lopez.
And you know what's crazy? I'm seeing this kid, his mental, his confidence.
He's a fucking prick.
I don't know what he does, but but his confidence, like if he psychs himself out to believe, you know what I'm saying, think that's what he does, or he's just that confident.
No, Chris is I met Chris like years ago in a barbershop, right? This is right before he turned pro. He cuts his hair with my boy Elvin, and I'm watching him talk. He's a cocky motherfucker. Like I'm like, yo, this nigga's confident, but you got to be in the sport of boxing. You got to be, you got to go out there. But I believe
it's a fine line. It's a fine line between he's a prick, bro. That's my guy, but
he
he's a prick.
But you got to understand too, when you're walking around and your name is Primetime, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You have to be that way. You have to be brash. He's literally taking the image of think about it. He's taking the image of Deion Sanders in a sense, right? Who's his favorite whatever athlete, who was brash, talked a lot of shit, but backed it up on the field, was the best. I believe that he's going to get under Shakur Stevenson's skin, and Shakur Stevenson's going to either have to duck him blatantly or take the fight.
Bro, but he's not going to get under Stevenson's skin.
Yes, he is. You know why? Because he's a talker. He could talk, bro. And bro, he has the people behind him. I think the Al Heyman and the fucking Top Rank situation is probably not going to allow it to happen, but I think that he's going to be able to piss Shakur Stevenson off enough that he's going to have to take the fight or look like he's scared. Who else would Shakur Stevenson fight right now? I don't want to see him fight no more fucking. I'm not going to call him bums. I'm champ. I got you. But I don't want to see. I want to see somebody that he fights.
Yeah, you can say no. It's okay. It's okay. You're an analyst, so you can say that. Flash just solidified you right now.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Flash just solidified you right now. You heard? So you can call him bums.
Listen, if I'm Chris, right, I'm fucking tagging him. The next interview I do, I'm doing, and Chris is that type of dude that he's going.
But I don't think COLBERT want to fight him right now.
I think he does.
Nah.
If he beats, think about this. I'll tell you why. Chris is getting, out of all of the people that are as talented as Chris, he's getting the least of the promotion right now. There's so many other fighters that are getting more promo than him. If he's able to bring this nigga out and beat him, bro, he's arguably gonna be the top fighter out there.
Bro, he got an interim world. COLBERT got an interim world title right now. WBA interim at 130.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense for him to fight Shakur right now when he could get he could become the real world champion, right?
Bro, listen.
And then fight him. Solidify that first and then take the big fight. Don't fight the big fight right now.
You and I both know that belts are a little overrated, right? A lot of guys make
not necessarily, bro, because they do put you on a different plateau and a different pay grade.
They do. As a boxer, as a purist, you want to be the champion, right? Obviously. But my nigga, I'd rather fight Shakur Stevenson, who's probably the most talked about dude, the top dude in Top Rank, beat him, and then go for the belts. Why wouldn't you?
Nah.
Your money's gonna go way high. So you're telling me if he gets a belt, hold on. So you're gonna tell me if he gets a belt, right? His money will be greater if he gets a belt as opposed to beating Shakur Stevenson? You're bugging.
Why go for the risk? Why go for the risk like that now when he could solidify his world? Because the game is so messed up now, bro. Once you get a loss, they make it like your career is over. It's not no guarantee that he could beat Shakur, bro.
Absolutely. Look, I hear you, but if you're that confident, if you feel like you got the game plan to beat him, my nigga, look what
I'm going with the sure shot. Let me get my belt first. Let me get my real world title first.
Let me get my paycheck.
Let me get my paycheck, bro.
I hear you, but you may be chasing them for the rest of the night. You could go from here to superstar overnight and then
but it's not a guarantee, bro. I need that guarantee.
Nothing's a
guarantee. It's a guarantee he gonna win a world title, bro. If he fight a lower level guy for that for the WBA, he's gonna win it, bro.
How many guys hold belts that don't get the biggest fights? There's a lot of them.
But he got the name and the belt, and he got the big guy, Al Heyman behind him.
From 130 to 135, there's a bunch of names now, bro.
Right.
There's a bunch. He's not mentioned with Teofimo and Lomachenko.
Those is 135. Those are 135.
I'm saying 130, but everybody compares the 130 to 135 guys. They always compare. They want to see them fight. That's what I'm saying. But dog, like Chris should be viewed higher. I think Chris
has to get a belt first.
Is very talented.
He got to get a real. He got to get a real
belt.
That's like the kid Rolly that signed with Floyd. He got the WBA interim at 135. They don't mention him.
Not at
Don't
all.
mention him with the other guys.
And you know, Chris called him out too. He said his name should be what he said? His name should be what's that fucking G-Shock instead of Rolly. Like he was coming at him too.
Oh,
He was coming at him. I
I'm
loved
not
it.
too impressed with Rolly. He got crazy power, but
See, I heard he got crazy power, and it's funny because the fight I saw, I told Fly, I said, bro, who is this nigga? Like he didn't even look like whatever. And Chris that night said that. He said his name should be G-Shock instead of Rolly. I would pay to see that. I'd pay to see. I like, you know what's crazy? You know what I like about Rolly?
I got Chris. I got
Chris beating pretty much everybody except for maybe if he goes up at 135, fights like a Tiafimo or something like that right now. But I'd like to see it. And what I like about Rolly is Rolly sells the fight. You know what I'm saying? I like what Devin Haney's doing now. Devin Haney, he got $1 million worth of game. He was talking his shit. Like that's it's gonna have to almost become WWE.
He was doing too much though, bro. I mean, I like the kid. You know what I'm saying? I've been around him for years. I like the kid. I've been around Rolly too. Rolly is he's a nut.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he is who he is. But Devin Haney in that interview with Gilly, he was doing too much, bro. Like I wouldn't brag about beating Floyd Mayweather up and sparring and all. Yeah, I would never do that.
He did do that.
That's what I said when I wouldn't brag about Zab Judah, and that was someone I looked up to.
Right, that's a legend, bro. You don't do that.
So hold on. Let's get back to this 130, 135. I don't want to go to who. If Chris doesn't fight him, right? Who does he fight? Does he go up? Does he stay at 130? Who does he fight at 130?
Matter. He gets the belt. He gets the belt at 130.
I think he should stay at 130 for a while and make it his weight class.
Right, get the belts.
Get the belt.
Get the belts, bro. Solidify your spot, bro. Solidify that.
Chris is thinking like his name, Primetime, bro. He wants to be. Listen, this from talking to Chris.
I think again, you're thinking like that for him.
No. Listen, listen to me. Meeting Chris, right? When I met Chris, I've spoken a few times, whatever. That nigga is, and he's very confident, bro. He wants that light, bro. It's not only about championships with him. He wants, bro. You don't name yourself Primetime. You don't show up with pink fucking hair. You don't show up like Camacho in the ring if you don't want that attention. And in order to get that attention, my nigga, you're gonna have to draw one of these niggas out.
All that is the image. The image is dope. The image.
Okay,
is dope.
The image. Okay. What's the difference? Hold on. Look at Ryan Garcia. Why do you think Ryan Garcia has 8 fucking million followers?
Ryan Garcia ain't fought nobody though, except Luke Campbell.
And he makes more money than all these niggas.
Right. So why not go the route Ryan Garcia went?
That's what he's doing.
Right.
That's what he's doing.
Fighting Shakur Stevens is not going the route Ryan Garcia went.
But Ryan Garcia is a model. He's a fucking model, bro. He's a fucking Abercrombie and Fitch model. Like he's trying to get people tuned into him. And
so you trying to say B-Hop is ugly? That's what you trying to say?
No, right. He's just not as good looking as Ryan Garcia. I think he's a handsome young fellow. He's a handsome young fellow, but he's not Ryan Garcia. You know.
So you say B-Hop is ugly compared to Ryan Garcia?
Yes, I am. I will say that. B-Hop, chill, bro. I got you, bro. I know. Like I remember.
Set yourself up.
I remember being at. I forgot what fight. I was with my man Glazer. I was at his fight, and I was with him at the fight, and I know he craves that attention, bro. He wants to be, and that's why I respect Chris so much. He wants to be the name in boxing, bro. He don't want none of these niggas. He wants to be the nigga they talking about. He has that ego, bro. Even like when I talk to him, everything, you see it in him, bro. He wants that shit. He loves it. He craves it, bro.
Yo, you know what worries me a little bit? I was listening to him. I think he's an animal. He's young, and he's taking the route like James Toney, but he says he doesn't jog.
He told me that. He was talking to me, bro. Because I don't think I ever heard him say that in no other interview.
Why did he say that?
He said he don't do road work.
Why not?
He don't believe in it.
He said he don't believe in road work.
What do you guys? I don't box. I clearly I'm not in shape. What do you? How do you think that's gonna affect him? Because I'll be honest, when I seen him in his last fight, he didn't look winded, nothing. He was fucking letting him fly.
I believe in road work. That's me too.
Okay,
but you know what, James Toney, I think he didn't believe in road work like that too. I think he used to spar a lot instead of running. He believed getting in shape sparring. I think he did an interview like that. So I think he's like, I thought of James Toney when B-Hop said that. But look at his career. Mayweather is one of the best in runs. Ali, one of the best in runs. Listen, I'm not saying Goldberg can't be one of the best, but I'm just saying the best people ran.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
You had Diaz from Houston, Texas. He didn't run. He beat Paulie, I think, or something like that. Or Paulie beat
Oh,
him.
Juan Diaz, he didn't used to run?
Only Stairmaster and swim.
That's crazy. You're right. He did swim. You're right, bro. You're right. You're right. Yo, but swimming is a good replacement for running.
Right.
I don't believe in it though. I believe in
also
even if
swimming
you don't run every day, I believe you gotta run. You gotta put those miles in. That's my belief.
If he says he don't B-Hop swims, does he got to do something else? Because swimming, a lot of people choose swimming over running because it's less pain on your joints and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Less wear and tear.
Huh?
But you know what? Everyone's body's different though. If that's what works for B-Hop, he's showing us that's what works for him. So we can't knock him for that. It's just like it's just weird for us to hear that.
Bro, I'll tell you this right now. His last fight, he looked stronger than I've ever seen him. Like he literally physically mentally
training with David.
Oh, I don't know.
Is he training with that conditioner, David?
Oh, you talking about Scooter?
Yeah, Scooter. He's training with Scooter?
No, I don't think he trained with Scooter.
So all right.
He trained with Scooter.
Let's give our decision. You got Chris winning. You're biased. You're from Brooklyn. Who do you got?
I'm biased.
I like Chris, but I'll give the edge to Shakur.
You're from Newark, aren't you?
Brooklyn. I'm your neighbor, bro. You from Sunset Park? I'm Borough Park. You heard? I'm your neighbor. You heard?
I'm showing up once it gets hot because I don't like the fucking cold. I'm going to Primetime Chicken. I'm gonna get me a 20-piece wings with this asshole, and we're gonna go over there. We're gonna talk to Chris. We're gonna go over there. I'm going to get some Primetime.
Listen, his joints look kind of good. His mac and cheese was looking crazy, but I read up on the reviews. They said it was whack.
Yo, so that was a hating ass comment.
Yo, Shem. See, that's the problem with boxers right there, man. Your pride and ego made you say that shit, bro.
No. Listen, if it's just chicken, whatever, I'll try it out, I guess.
Bro, that was some hating shit, bro. That was
no.
He's gonna be like, yo, I heard this nigga's.
I hope. His joints look kind of. Even his mac and cheese look delicious. I was like, yo, they be seasoning their joint. I never seen mac and cheese seasoned.
You try to clean it up, man. You try to clean it up, man. You try to clean it up.
No, that's what I was trying to say. But then you know what I'm saying. We're seeing the review. You know, every restaurant's gonna have their bad reviews.
Oh, he's cleaning it up.
I would not eat from him and give him a review.
Yo, Shem, your pop still train people?
He used to. Well, he had a couple of fighters and stuff like that, but the COVID.
He has Sabalo, right? At one time, I don't know. I know that look you giving me. I don't know. I just know. I'm not even gonna ask you no more about that. I just know at one time I know he trained because I remember in the amateurs he used to have Sabalo. I know that for a fact. So. I know the look you gave me. I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna go leave that.
Listen, we gonna have to wrap it up, but yo, let them know where they can find you. Shout out your business and don't diss Primetime Chicken because I'm going to Primetime Chicken.
Yo, shout out to Primetime Chicken. Get that Primetime Chicken. You heard? Make sure it's not cloned.
Yo, we out of here, man. This nigga crazy. I ain't fucking with this nigga no more.
Right.